Testing, testing. Can you boys hear me? What's up, boys? Testing, testing. Hello, hello. How about now, Dev? Can you guys hear me? There we go. All right. Is it sounding good? It's sounding nice and clear there. All right. We should be good, guys. All right. So, as I was saying, the Joel Alvarez line has come down as of recently. He's sitting around a minus 155 right now, which he was just at minus 165. So, I kind of understand why that line came down. I like Joel Alvarez as a fighter, but Elvis Brenner is very dangerous. And that fight is about to kick off right now. So, we got this going. I will have the ESPN MMA Fight Center going so we can keep up with the strikes that are being landed and whatnot. We could be judging these fights as they go. Here we go, boys. First fight of the main card. Who do you guys have? Comment below. Who do you guys have winning this fight? Brenner feeling himself right off the rip. Joel Alvarez has some really nasty BJJ. If this fight goes down to the mat, I mean, I know Brenner knows what he's doing down there, but I really like the skills that Alvarez has down on the mat. He's a stud athlete as well. Very long and rangy for the division. But let me get the comment section going, boys, so I can start posting your guys' stuff here real quick. Here we go. How are you guys doing on this? I guess depends where you're at, though, right? This beautiful Saturday. How's the weather where you guys are at? Hope you guys are all enjoying yourself. And 1 second, boys. Let's see if these are coming in. So he wants to give me a little bit of an issue here for the first second. Here we go. Should be good here. 1 second. Paste that there. I want to see. There we go. Devin hit Mirzakhanov plus 115 TKO KO for 2 units. That was very nice, huh? With the third round finish. Mirzakhanov still undefeated, going out there getting finishes left and right. Mirzakhanov, man, this is a dude that is without a doubt under the radar in that division. Oh. Joel Alvarez feeling himself here on the feet. Let me put that over there so I'm not tilting my head. You guys will be looking at my neck. All right, yeah, we'll put that there. And then let me get the comment section over there. We'll get that up here. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking, boys. We are cooking now, guys. Got the setup cooking here. And if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to take a little sip over here. If anybody wants to join me. First one of the day. Cheers to you all. Hope you guys all have a profitable event. We hit our first official play, which was Guram. Oh. Alvarez is putting it on him. Oh. Brenner with the body lock here. I got 1 minute and 36 seconds. So we did hit our first play on Guram, and you guys know I was sweating that one out big time after the first round. I was very upset. I threw a big play on that. Minus 205, threw 5 units on that. I know it was a chalky line, but I'll tell you why I went in that line like that in a second. But this fight is heating up right now. I have 4 more official plays set to take place to cap this card off, okay? So all the action is going to be taking place while I'm chilling with you guys on this Fight Companion. Cheers, boys. Let's hit the clean sweep, boys. Wow, Alvarez is looking phenomenal right now. Look at this, working the knees in the clinch. Ooh. I'm going to slide this over here. Oh, we were just talking about the BJJ of Alvarez. I think I smell a finish here. That's in deep. That's Tony Ferguson-esque. Speaking of El Kukui, you know El Kukui loves his Darce chokes. Is he going to cinch this up or what? Brenner's tough, man. Oh, is he out? No. He's good. Good defense there, man. A lot of other guys go out to that, man. Brenner is tough as nails, man. I like Brenner. Brenner's going to be a very established fighter in this division. He's going to be a UFC fighter for a long time to come. Dude has knockout power. He's a dog. Remember his fight with Guram. Let's see what we got here. Devin had Guram minus 210, 2 units, man. Yeah, I mean, just to go back to that fight real quick, I really thought that if Guram would have went to the wrestling early on, that he could have had a lot of success from the rip, man. And I was going nuts because I thought he was going to lose that fight, obviously, after the way the first round took place. And it was going to be one of those fights where you probably were going to hear me on the mic being a little frustrated for the next couple of days because there was no takedowns attempted. And as I was breaking down tape, Vucenic obviously he's a stud. I like him. He's a solid prospect working his way into the UFC. But in one of his fights that I saw of him as of recently, he was fighting that stud Irish fighter who they went 1-for-1 against each other. I saw him taken down in that fight and put on his back quite a bit. All right, so I knew that if Guram went heavy with the wrestling attack, that he could have success there, man. And you know what we saw in the first round? Guram, without a doubt, was hesitant. He was gun shy, and he was a little bit of a shell of the man he used to be after getting knocked out the way he did by Brenner. There's no question about that, man. He was gun shy. He was questioning himself for sure. And you know what? He dug deep, and I kind of hold Vucenic to the fire a little bit for allowing him to let Guram get his feet back under him. That's exactly what happened because Vucenic kind of slowed down a little bit. He should have tried to create more space and land more devastating shots and try to give Guram that outlet to look for a way out. And he kind of got involved in those clinch situations in the wrestling, and then that's where you saw Guram take over the fight. So I was very pumped to cash in on that. I'll tell you guys that right now. Now, I also had Guram mixed up in a couple of degenerate parlays, not official plays, but degenerate 2-team parlays that I would not have recommended, but I did them anyway. I'll have him parlayed with the Bullet coming up later. But I will keep you guys posted on the official plays as we will be, obviously, it's going to be all the upcoming fights coming up here, guys. So obviously we have some prop plays too. We'll get into all that. And Vucenic looked good, especially. Yeah, there's no question about that, man. Vucenic looked very good. To go in there and face a dude like Guram in your first fight and even have the success that he had in the first round, I thought that was a stud performance. Vucenic looked good, especially first UFC fight against a beast like Guram. I agree with you, man, for 100%. And people are high on him. I see a lot of you guys online, man. A lot of look at Alvarez putting it on him. A lot of notable names online, a lot of established pages and whatnot. People were very high on Vucenic, and I was somewhat familiar with him, but I wasn't really, I'll be honest, it wasn't a fighter that I was really following for a very long time. You know, some of these up-and-comers, some of these prospects, I'm really excited to see them work their way into the UFC. He's a dude I heard about a little bit. I know he was the former champion over there, but I was waiting to see a little bit more from him. I wasn't anticipating his debut like I saw some of you other guys online that were saying this guy's going to come in and he's going to be the next big thing, which not to say that it's not the case at this point. He's still young, but I think there may be a little bit of a ceiling on Vucenic. I don't know. He needs to sharpen some things up there, but so the pace of this fight is slowing a little bit here, but no question Alvarez is still in complete control. And guys, don't forget we have a 6-fight main card, so we're going to be chilling here. And I just wanted to pull up Vucenic real quick. which Jordan Vucenic, who's now 13-2. And the fighter I was talking about, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Paul Hughes. Paul Hughes, who also had a decision victory over him the first time they fought, which was a split decision victory at Cage Warriors 119. And Paul Hughes looks the part, man. That dude's Paul Hughes, in fact, the only fighter that he's lost to is Vucenic, okay? And since that loss, I mean, respectable wins. Morgan Charrier, he's a very talented fighter. We see him in the UFC. He should have won his last fight. It was unfortunate how that played out for him, but he's the real deal. And he just knocked out Bobby King over at the Bellator Champion Series. So Paul Hughes, without a doubt, is a fighter that we have on our radars to see what kind of noise he could be making in the near future. And if there's any other preliminary fights you guys want to talk about, man, we'll obviously work our way back and forth when we have a little bit of break in the fights. When we have some commercial breaks, we'll talk about some of these fights. There were some notable fights for sure. How about Sam Hughes with the big upset? Jai Herbert. I definitely want to talk about my boy Jai. Hopefully some of you guys that were in the comments section are here on the live Fight Companion, because I saw a lot of people questioning why I was on Jai Herbert there due to his lack of volume offensively. And a lot of you are completely overlooking the number next to Bedoya's name defensively, because he absorbs a lot of strikes. So, let's pull up the Fight Center here and see what we're talking about here. Alvarez is sitting right now at 63 strikes compared to Brenner's 28. I wish they had the live odds on the Fight Center. That'd be sick if they had the live odds rotating here. They worked with the sports book. I would really love to see that. Brenner actually landing 14 leg kicks compared to Alvarez's 3. All right, what do we got here? Guram with the nasty elbows. Yeah, man, when he started to pick the pace up, man, those elbows that he was landing were nasty. He cut Vucenic open. I was starting to get worried because you never really know what the judges are looking at. And he landed that nasty elbow that opened up Vucenic right before there was an accidental headbutt. If you remember, they clashed heads and they kind of had that break. The referee separated them. And I was worried that these judges who never know what they're looking at didn't see that elbow landed prior, and they were going to think that cut was caused due to the headbutt. And, that was obviously a crucial moment in the fight, because when you land a nasty elbow and you split somebody open like that's a crucial point in a round, especially the way the judging criteria is these days. And but you never know what they're looking at. And I was still a little worried that he wasn't going to get that second round. I thought he definitely won the second round, especially the way he solidified that last takedown at the end of the round. But you never know what these judges are going to do. And that was one that I still had to be on the edge of my seat, even though I thought it was a clear 29-28. And there was also the X factor if one of those judges was going to give a 10-8 to Vucenic, but I didn't think that was deserving of a 10-8 because he did the damage, and then he sat in his guard for the whole end of that round. He didn't get to do a lot more damage after that. So all right, we're in the third round right now. You know what I got to get open, man. Let me get the live. I got the live line open right now. We got minus 2,500 for Joel Alvarez with the comeback on Elvis Brenner at plus 1,000. So we obviously know which way this fight is going if Brenner does not pull a Hail Mary KO. And he does have the potential to do something like that, but not looking so good for him right now. Alvarez aggressing and really putting it on him here. Devin, minus 2,000. Come back. You guys are seeing similar odds out there as well. All right, boys. What's everybody doing out there? It's 3:22 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, it's 3:22 where we're at over here. Depending where you're watching this, obviously a little bit of a different time for you guys there, but we're just getting the day started. Oy. Look at Alvarez still aggressing. Something I want to pull up real quick. How about Alvarez This is a fighter. We got to highlight him right now as he looks like he's going to be cruising to another victory, which will take him to 21-3. Coming off that submission victory over Mark Diakase, which is not easy to do. His only loss as of recently, and his only 2 losses inside the octagon, have come by way of Damir Ismagulov, which was his UFC debut. You guys know I am high on Damir. I think Damir's a good fighter. Maybe not the most entertaining at times, but he's very polished. After he lost that fight, he goes on to defeat Danilo Bellardo. He wasn't a UFC caliber fighter. If you guys remember, that was Spain versus Italy. That was on one of those Europe cards. But after that, submits Joe Duffy, the first dude to ever have defeated Conor McGregor. Submitted Alexander Yakovlev, who was a very tough Russian dude. Knocked out Thiago Moises. He was finished by Arman Tsarukyan, the Truth, the next title challenger. And then that leads us to the submission over Mark Diakase. And then what should be a decision victory over Elvis Brenner. So Joel Alvarez, man, is a fighter that we will have to keep an eye on. Great length for this division. Solid athlete, solid jiu-jitsu skills, solid striking. He has a 5-inch reach advantage in this fight here. He'll have a reach advantage over a lot of the men that he stands across from. Oh! Brenner cracks Alvarez, and Alvarez returns some pain. Oh! Knees up the middle. But do we have the finish? I think Brenner's too tough. He ain't going out like that. Knees. Oh, elbows. We might have a finish, man. I got to get the bell ready. And we were talking about a decision victory for Alvarez. What? Oh! You got to finish that up. Here we go, baby. We got to finish here, boys. We got a finish. First fight of the main card is, without a doubt, a TKO finish in the 3rd round. Great performance for Joel Alvarez. What a way to put a stamp on that performance. He was already looking phenomenal. Go out there, get the finish, and make even a bigger statement. So you could really be looking to make some noise. We're going to pull up the Tapology rankings too. You guys know I'm high in the Tapology rankings. I really like to do that. I want to see where they had Joel Alvarez sitting at, and who's above him, and what potential fights we could be talking about for Joel Alvarez moving forward. Let's go. What a whooping, huh? Not easy to do, man. Not easy to go out there and finish Elvis Brenner like that. Remember, Guram put a beating on him for a while in that fight and was not able to get the finish. He's been finished he's lost 4 fights. Just had a decision loss to Oral Bay. Decision loss to Gabriel Santos, the young stud Brazilian. Decision loss to Sergey Andreev. And a decision loss against Dennis Silva. That was the first time anybody has ever finished Elvis Brenner. And you guys know there's a fighter coming up on this main card that has never been finished also, and that is Marlon Chito Vera. And Devison Figueiredo says he will be the first man to finish him. Keep an eye on that, boys. And let's take a look at what we're talking about for Joel here. Current top lightweight fighters. He was currently ranked, or he is currently ranked 21 in the lightweight division. Obviously, this is going to change rapidly. I'll let you guys know right now, fighters that I think that Joel Alvarez is a step ahead of, that are ranked above him. I mean, there's a lot of solid matchups you can make for Joel Alvarez moving forward. How about Diego Ferreira, who's coming off that big victory over Mateusz Rebecki? He's on a 2-fight winning streak. Ludovic Klein is a stud. Ludovic Klein was supposed to be fighting on next week's card, right? I think he was supposed to be taking on Danny Barlow. You guys know I always get Ludovic Klein and Uros Medic confused for whatever reason. They're the same person to me for whatever reason. And maybe it was Medic, no? Was it Klein or Medic? Can anybody elaborate on that? Actually, what am I doing here, guys? I'm going to put you guys to work when I got the answer right here. So it was Yeah, no, it was not Ludovic Klein. It was Uros Medic, and that's a fight that I cannot wait to see. I got Alvarez in the mic. Let's see what he's talking about, boys. My boy Abraham Khan, what's up, my brother? Pleasure to have you dropping in. I'm glad the time zone works out for you. Finally, I can join a live show due to me being in Europe and fight is in Abu Dhabi. Pleasure to have you on, man. Shout out to Ibrahim Khan. Devin says we got to move on to Garines. I think the chat needs to collectively throw some money on Garines. Oh. Boy, Devin. So I'm not in disagreement there, man. You guys know I picked Lupi to win this fight. And if you guys didn't know, you know, Lupi's twin sister is actually in the Olympics right now. He's calling out King Green. I think he just called out Bobby King Green. It's kind of a weak call out after the loss King Green just took, man. I don't know about that, but I'm sorry, guys. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, the Lupi fight. Yeah, Lupi's sister is in the Olympics right now. I don't know if that of her aspect of the games has already surpassed. I don't know if the women's wrestling is surpassed at this point in time, but I know she was looking to make a run at the gold. Lupi has some solid wrestling. I think that Lupi has the ability to avoid being subbed by Dern. She could use her wrestling to counter grapple, keep the fight standing. She's never been submitted. You take a look at Lupi's 4 losses. She's never been submitted. I think that the submission is obviously the main threat to her here. She's just 30 years old. I know Dern's still young and looking to be in great shape going into this fight too. But I think that Lupi can get the better of the striking exchanges. You guys know that I faded Mackenzie Dern for a long time now. I faded her for a very long time, and she should have lost the Tisha Torres fight. She should have only won one of her last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so she should be 1-5 going into this fight. I know she's fighting upper echelon women in the division, but I have no problem fading Mackenzie Dern. Especially with a girl like Lupi, who is a stud. Lupi's a tough girl. She's had some up and down performances, but when she's hitting on all cylinders, man, she's a stud. We've seen her go out there and absolutely steamroll girls before. Had a solid win against Tabitha Ritchie. Dominated Elise Reed. Looked great. Looked good against Emily Ducote. I wouldn't say she looked great. She looked good. Went out there, did what she needed to do. Looked good against Cynthia Calvillo. She's been around the block for some time, and former LFA champion, and she's growing as a fighter. I like Lupi. I do like Lupi. Pull up the odds on that. All right, so excuse me here, guys. I don't know why that's not pulling up. Well, if you could see anyway, Lupi right now, she's ranging from plus 120 all the way down to plus 105. It's probably more realistic that you're going to get a plus 105 on her or something like that at this point in time. You're still getting plus action on a fighter that I think could easily go out there and win this fight. I mean, I'm on her to win the fight straight up, so... Lupi ironically throws straight shots, whereas Dern throws loopy shots. Wrestling will neutralize Dern's ground game, says Devin, and I agree, buddy. Abraham is jumping on with us. I'll jump on Garines. Let's go. Plus 120. Solid value there. right, guys. Let's go see what Lupi's doing on her IG. Pull up some of these fighters on IG. You guys know I always like to do that, kind of see what they're up to. The Burn Factory Show. Not familiar with it, but some dude from the Burn Factory. Lupi's roughing him up there. Let me see if I can pull up Lupi's sister as well. It's kind of a trip, man. Like she's identical to her too. Both of them wrestling from a young age. She must be fighting with her sister. I don't know. Not posting nothing, not showing no love for your sister at the Olympics. Here she is. That's Ana Garinez. Yeah, she's representing Canada at the Summer Olympics, huh? Interesting. Now, I already have some action on Lupi, guys. I do have some action on Lupi. Should I double up is the question. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little bit more action on Lupi. I'm actually seeing plus 120 right now on Lupi, so we will throw a couple more 100 on Lupi Garinez to win for some fun here. Right? We're watching the fights together. We gotta have some action going on here. We already had action, but we gotta have some double action going on, right? Double down. Says my boy Austin. Double down. Got to double down for the twins, huh? Yeah. Let's go, Devin. Double up. I had to adjust my champions list that's scrolling under me. As you guys see the list scrolling right under me. I had to adjust that. First time I did that in a little bit, right? We had a new champion crowned, Bilal Muhammad. Much better over here. What's up, Chris Reed? We're on Lupi, Chris. We're taking Lupi. You can get her right now right around plus 120, which I think is some value. We are chasing a dog here. The dog escaped out the front door. We're chasing her down. And Lupi is a dog, man. Lupi is a dog, man. She brings the fight. She has her flaws at times. I mean, she's coming off a tough performance against Verna Jandiroba. I think that the Verna fight is a great prep fight to go in and then face Mackenzie Dern. She showed in that fight that she could not be subbed, even though, there was some scrambles and whatnot where she didn't always look great throughout the entire fight. It was a close one, but you're going to want to lock that in too. We got the fight kicking off right now. Let's go, boys. We got the introductions going. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Loop. Mexico. Let's go, Loop. Godinez. Going with Lupi. Fight IQ questions at times, but she got this. Yeah, I agree. There's definitely some fight IQ issues with her at times in the cage. We've seen that. But she's a young fighter, though. She's still learning the game. She should sharpen up from some of those mistakes, and she just has to avoid the ground game of Dern. That's what I want to see her. I want to see her stuffing takedowns, keeping this fight standing. All right, boys, here we go. Let's go, Luke. Loopy Lupita. Let's go, Loop. Look at Dern. Dern looking a little sharper than I remember as of recently, but let's see. Looking good. A lot of air shots, though, but still, she's looking a little sharper with her jabs. Boom. Nice hook, Loopy. Let's go, Loop. Come on, Loop. And Loop shouldn't quit on us here, man. So if things get ugly, she will dig deep. So. Let's go, Loop. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh, there we go. Get out of that. Let's go, baby. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Dern can be cracked at any time. We've seen her. Dern is prone to being hit and getting drops. This is big right here. Takedown attempt from Dern. Stuff, stuff, stuff. This is crucial right now. I like the way she just stuffed that takedown. This is crucial. She has to create space. Go back to marching her forward with the boxing. Come on. Hey, King, I will. Oh, nice knee, baby. Nice knee. I got 2 minutes, 53 seconds right now. I will have the timer incorporated into the show. I don't have that ready to go, though, right now. I will have a timer moving forward. I promise you guys. 2 minutes, 45 seconds right now in the first round. Matter of fact. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby. Nice right. Look at that nose bloodied up on Dern here. Let's go, boys. I like the shots that Loopy is landing. Heavier, more damaging shots. Dern's throwing a lot of volume, though. A lot of volume coming from Dern here. Nice leg kick, nice leg kick. What was that? Oh, nice check hook. Loopy gave the nods. She said, sorry for the nut shot. Oh, Dern landed a big shot there. Dern with the cracking shot. This is big. This is bad. She got the judo trip. This is really bad right now. Now, Loopy's never been submitted, so let's see how she's going to look in this situation right now. This could be a problem, guys. Yeah, and Dern's going to take this round, even if she doesn't find the finish. But we have a lot of fight left still, but the takedown was what we were worried about, man. We wanted this fight on the feet. Come on. Look at Loopy bucking. She has to be careful there, though, man. She's going to put herself in a situation where an arm's going to get snagged or something. Honestly, at this point, guys, I think we just need to stall out and go to the second round. I think that's actually what we're... Oh! No. Come on, stack. Stack. Come on, girl. Stack that. Come on, she's a tough cookie, man. Don't get caught in that armbar. Come on, Loop. This could be huge, man. Oh, man, she's eating shots, too. This is huge right now, man. Come on, Loop. Come on, Loop. This is huge, man. I really believe if she can get out of this, that she could take control of this fight going into the second, man. Just go to the second. Go ahead. It's all right. Shell up. Come on. No. Nothing crazy. 15 seconds here. Got out of it. She knows how to defend these subs. I'm telling you guys. She knows, man. She has good anti-sub. We're all right, boys. Come on. Boom. Dropping bows on her. All right. We lost the first round, but we got a lot of fight left, man. Loopy is a dog. That one mistake cost her the round, man. She was looking good, too. But Dern gave her almost everything that she had down in the mat, so. Dern, minus 300 live. Plus 225 on Godinez. Devin, you doubling up on her or what? Yeah, Dern had a good round there. I think the numbers don't really give a full perspective of how that round actually took place. The 50-19, I mean, Loopy was landing the more devastating shots or the more clean shots, but she loses the round, no question. This round is everything right now. Let's go. Make this a dogfight. Boom, baby. Press. Don't go to the mat. There's a takedown attempt. Stuffed. Break off. You got to break off there, man. She played into the clinch, and now she's pulling guard on her. Not necessarily the worst thing, though, at this point in time, man. They're sweaty, and Godinez could even get on top of her and control her a little bit down there. I'm starting to feel pretty confident in her ability to avoid that sub. If she avoided the first round sub attempts, let's see. I like the boxing exchanges, though. Press. You got to walk Dern down. Come on, Loop. Come on, Loop. Come on, Loop. You got to take this fight on her now. Come on. Baby. I think Godinez is getting the better of these striking exchanges, man. If this fight just can stay... I mean, Dern's having her moments too, but I like the cleaner strikes that Godinez is landing. But she has to keep up the activity. Nice leg kick there. She's landing... Everything she lands is cleaner. Everything. I got 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Everything she's landing is cleaner. Dern's throwing a lot of volume on the arms. Missing. But... You gotta, don't let her walk you down because she's gonna try to shoot another takedown or something and make things get ugly here. Press her, man. Look at the exchanges, man. Look at the exchanges. I'm at 3 minutes flat. I see Godinez landing the cleaner strikes right now. Dern's pressing her, but... Blocked. Boom. Blocked. Blocks the head kick. Hits her with the hook. Front kick. She's winning these exchanges. Come on. Jab. Dern's aggressive. Nothing's landing. Jab. Jab. Let's go, girl. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Come on. Body kick. Oh, she threw the body kick. Stuff, baby. Let's go. Almost a takedown there. That was risky. Come on. Loopy needs to make a statement here now, too. Press a little bit. Make it look good for the judges' scorecards. Boom, baby. Drop her. Get back up. Let her up. Come on. We need this round. We need this round 100%. Boom, baby. You can never play around with the judges, man. I was there for Mackenzie Dern versus Tisha Torres, and they robbed me on that one live. Cannot have those types of situations going on. You need to put a stamp on it. I think this round was clearly Loopy's round. I really do. But Dern is still aggressive, and she's in it. Press her. Walk her down. Make it look good. Make a statement here. She ain't taking you down. Oh, nice right hand from Dern there. Dern cracked her with a nice little right. Loopy jabs her right back, though. Minute and 10 seconds in the second round here. Come on, Loop. Need to take this round 100%. We cannot be playing with it. 26-18. Significant strikes landed in the second round. This is Loopy's round. Boom. Let's go. Press now. 50 seconds. You put a statement. Make a statement. Put a stamp on this round here. And then we go to the third and we take that third. Nice left hook. Oh! Okay. A takedown, baby. She has confidence in the sub defense. I'll take that anyway. A little bit of a takedown there. Looks good for the judges' scorecards. This is her round. Arm triangle choke. Looking like Jessica Andrade and Amanda Lemos putting her face up into the camera. Come on. She obviously ain't getting that sub on Dern, but it would be epic if it ever happened, but never. That ain't never happening. That's our round, boys. Who took that live line? Who took that live line? We were talking about it. Devin, was that you, Dev? Let's go, baby. This is our fight now. What's the live line right now? Loopy Garines plus 165 right now on the live line. 1-1 going into the third round. Up now plus 140. Action coming in on Garines. That line's going to close quickly. How is she at plus 165 when my boy Bomba Clat? That's my boy right there. Plus 150 on Garines. I'm a little surprised in this live line, man. I have this fight clearly 1-1. You never know what the judges with the second round, but Garines won that second round, man. Come on. What are we talking about right now? It's 1-1. They're sweaty. The sub is going to be a little bit less likely to happen. Garines is getting the better of the striking exchanges. I already have enough money tied up in Loopy. I don't really need... I should have threw maybe a little something on that live line, but... Come on, we take this round, we cash. Let's go. We get the clean sweep on the horizon. Come on. Come on, Loopy. Here we go. Oh, Dern. Oh, counter hook, baby. Counter hook. Wobble Dern. Boom. Touch that nose. Dern, when Dern gets hit, she's wobbling around. That's the difference. Dern's aggressing, though, but still. Boom, baby. Let's go. Go take a look at the live line right now. I got 4 minutes, 33 seconds. I'm sure Loopy's the favorite now. Come on. Woo! We're in the driver's seat, boys. We're in the driver's seat, boys. Plus 108 on Loopy? How? Minus 115 now. Pick 'em odds, Garines. Pick 'em odds. Close fight, man. I'm very comfortable where we're at right now. A lot more fight left. Jab, baby. Loopy needs to keep popping that jab, man. Dern's head is never off the center line, and when she gets touched, even with the slightest shots, her whole body is shaken up, which looks great for the judges' scorecards. She's wobbled up. Keep jabbing her. Boom. Dern's throwing a little bit back here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. She's throwing some volume too. Oh, here's the takedown. This is it. This is the fight. This is the fight right now. Come on. She ain't getting a takedown on Loopy. She got it. That might have been the fight right there, boys. Damn, Loopy got taken down by Dern. Scramble. Nah, we're in trouble, boys. I think we're in big trouble here. I think she just blew the fight. Damn it. How the hell did Loopy get taken down on a double leg by Mackenzie Dern, bro? Get up. Let's go. Oh, she's on the neck, though. She's on the neck. This is crucial, man. This is crucial. We need to break off, and then we take this round. Let's go, Loop. This is crucial. Mackenzie did nothing with that takedown. This is crucial. We need to break off and inflict damage, though, man. I need to see the dog come out of Loopy. I need to see that Loopy that was in the fight with Vanessa Demopoulos for the belt and LFA 5-rounder right now. Let's go. Press. Press, press. You cannot fuck around. Wait, you can't do nothing like that. You'll lose a decision here. Press. Come on, Loop. Boom, boom. Let's go. More. That left hook. She needs to keep throwing that left hook too, man. Oh, Dern's throwing. All blocked and missed, though, but the judges are still going to like the volume. A lot of Dern shots are missing, if you're being honest. Look close. I got 1:46 seconds here. Come on, Loop. Make a statement here, man. Come on. Boom with the left hook. Come on. We need more of that. We need more. You need more. You need more. We need Loopy to throw more here, man. Press. 1:20 seconds. This is anyone's fight, man. Come on, Loop. Boom with the left hook again, man. Boom with the left hook again. Elbow. No, forward. You got to go forward, man. 1 minute. It's whoever takes this minute is going to win the fight. Dern with the heavy leg kick. Boom, left hook for Loop. Vamos, Loopy, vamos. Oh, no. I don't like that decision. I mean, the takedown would be nice, but knee up the middle, nice. 22-17 for Garinez in the third round on the strikes, man. Listen, if you're looking at the overall strikes here to my right, although Dern is up on the overall strikes, those were almost all in the first round. Garinez up on the strikes in the second and third round. But I don't want her. Yes, break off. This is it right now. This is it. 20 seconds. You got to land with another big left hook right now. Come on. 14 seconds. You got to land something here. You got to land something, Loop. No. Why would you shoot? Boom, knee. Boom, uppercut. Knees. Yeah, you should be. She's stupid. She should be throwing. Why is she clinching? Very close fight. Loopy closing at a +120. I'm going to say that we're going to get a split decision for Dern. That's what I'm saying. Very close fight. Yeah, I think she won the third round, but Dern was pressing a lot. Sometimes the judges just like that activity and that pressure. She had that little takedown too, even though she did nothing with it, man. And Loopy jumped right back up, but that wasn't a good look. And then Dern was pressing. Would not be surprised if Dern gets the split here. I got split decision for Dern. I really do believe that Loopy should have won that fight. Super close, though. Razor close fight. That was a draw, in my opinion. Ay. Damn it, boys. I wanted a nice solidified W, man. I hate going to these judges' scorecards. If you guys seen my IG, I posted a little video today at MMA Fortune Teller _. I posted a little video. I was kind of joking. I don't want any of my plays going to this judges' scorecards for close on the first split decision. It was kind of a funny one, but put me out of my misery. I know you guys probably know what happened already, but you guys could sit back and watch me get very upset as we lose a split here. fuck? What? Ah. Man. Man, all those arm punches, man. Bro, all those sloppy arm punches hitting her armpit, man. Get the fuck. Look at the highlight reel. Look at her highlights, bro. That takedown gave her that round, man. That's Lupi's fault too. As a wrestler, you don't get taken down by Dern. That cost her the fight, but she still should have won that fight, in my opinion. Dude, Dern, I knew that those judges were going to give Dern credit for that pressure and all those arm shots. I knew it. Dude, Lupi was bouncing her head back, man. All good. We move on. Part of the game. I would have taken that price again. Shout out to Ibrahim. Let's ride, brother. Damn it, though. I wanted to bring the brooms out tonight, man. Those are the frustrating ones, too, man. You know, it's one thing if she should have just lost. I think that's her fight right there, man. Lupi, she let that one completely slip out of her grasp. That's a fight she should not have lost. Oh, we got Tony Ferg up next. Ferg breath coming up, boys. What about Cory Sandhagen at plus 300? That line is crazy, man. Umar Nurmagomedov never fighting anybody ranked. Never really fought anyone good. Sandhagen, a stud. Oh, man. Here we go, boys. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Tony Ferguson. I just threw a little bit of money on Tony. When I say a little bit of money, guys, I really mean a little bit of money. That's strictly for fun. Gotta root my boy Tony on here. What are you guys? Are you guys attacking the Tony sub, huh? Plus 800. Ooh. Let's dive into some numbers on that real quick, brother. Hold on. Chiesa, out of his 7 losses, he has been submitted quite often. Was it? No. So he was submitted by Vicente Luque in the first round, submitted by Kevin Holland, submitted by Anthony Pettis. The Kevin Lee submission, that is the one I was thinking of. The Kevin Lee one was a controversial sub, if you guys remember. It was a little bit of an early stoppage, but I think he was en route to getting subbed regardless. This dude's been subbed like crazy, man. Finished by Joe Lozon, submitted by Jorge Masvidal. All right, let's see what let me see what I can grab on that. Can you imagine if Ferg Breath pulled off the sub, man? Tony El Kakui. Plus 800. That's what I'm seeing too, man. That's such a risky play, though, man. Is he going to pull off the sub on Chiesa? Come on. I think you're, honestly, man, I'll be honest with you guys. I think you're better off just taking him on the money line. I'm on Tony on the money line, guys. What an event it would be, huh? If Ferguson pulls off the victory at 40 years old, coming into this fight on, what is he, on a 6 or 7 fight losing skid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fight losing skid. If he loses this fight, he'll be on a 8 fight losing streak. Fight to not go the distance is not a bad play at all. Realistically, I could easily see Chiesa getting the finish here. Not what we want to see, boys. I understand, but Tony, come on, boys. Imagine Tony gets the victory here, and then he goes off and he gets another victory, and he's on a 2-fight winning streak. Lovely. Look at that. Longest win streak in UFC lightweight history. There he is. You guys, I saw a really good movie on HBO Max. I don't know if any of you guys seen it, man. Very good movie. It was, if you guys remember Michael Keaton, the actor from Beetlejuice, which you guys know Beetlejuice, there's another one coming out here at the end of the year. But there was a movie where he is like some type of hitman, and he starts to get this crazy form of dementia. I don't know if any of you guys seen it. Really good movie. Hit the comment section up if any of you guys saw that movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Great movie, though. Pull up Michael Keaton's recent list of movies on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever site does all that. You guys, we got this stream up to 30 live viewers right now. That's awesome, man. I highly appreciate everybody here in the chat. If you guys can, please smash that like button, man. Does mean a lot to me. If you guys can do that for me, it means a lot. And excuse me, just getting situated here. Getting the fights on another screen so we could be watching. And you know what? I'm going to just pour up a little drink if you guys don't mind real quick. Damn, I wasn't able to see Tony's walking, but I did hear the music there at the end as they jumped into the intro. You heard the breakdance music. Cheers to Tony. Al Kakui. This could be the last time that we see El Kakui, man. At least in the octagon, man. You never know with him. He may just refuse to stop fighting. He'll be fighting somewhere else. He might be fighting on the regional scene over in LFA. Look at Chiesa, man. Good shape. Chiesa's coming in good shape here. Chiesa's a good dude. A little bit of a cornball, but I like him. Shout out to my boy Dean putting in that work. Already worked 8 hours, huh? El Kakui, let's go, boy. Come on, El Kakui. Tony. Ella Tony. Let's go. Working the leg kicks. He's kicking him like a metal pole. Come on, Ferg. Cambrad, we should have about 3 fights left after this fight here. I believe we have 3 more fights after this. The Javid Basharat versus Chris Gutierrez fight. That fight is taking... You're giving me a mind job right now. That's the co-main event of next weekend's card. And we do have 3 more fights left. What time would that fight be starting? I believe that card is I got to pull it up. I'll give you that in a second. 1 second. I'll pull it up for you right now. Come on, Tone. Yeah, so that fight... I'll give you the answer right now. So the main card of that card taking place next week and is going to be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's the co-main event. So that fight should be taking place right around sometime from 9 to 10 o'clock, I believe. Let's go, Tony. Oh, come on, pressure him. You would imagine if this fight plays out relatively closely. Oh, with that leg kick, that the judges would lean towards Tony's way. Took Chiesa by decision, plus 145, but hopefully Tony wins. Yeah, I hear that. So you used your brain to make the bet. But to be honest, the value is probably still on Tony. We'll see how it plays out, but give me some razor elbows. Come on, pull out those blades, Tone. Just in case. My bad, brother. Just saw what you said there. I'm actually, so I got a nice little iced coffee over here, and then just mixing that with some, oh, no. Come on, Tony. Mixing that with some Irish whiskey shots. This ain't good. Oh, here we go. Post, up. That ain't good. Body lock, that's a problem. But, damn, Tone, you can't go out like that, man. Damn, Tony's done, man. He would never give up his back like that back in the day, man. That's crazy. That wasn't nothing, man. That was not even high level. It's over, man. Fight. Fuck. That's it. He's done. He's a shell of what he used to be, man. That's it. There's no question about it. Disappointing, man. Very disappointing. We all wanted to see a little bit more from Tony there, man. That's it. He's got to put the gloves in the middle of the canvas, boys. This is it, man. And if he's smart, he never fights again. That's it, man. Didn't even get to see the blades taken out, huh? Didn't even get to see the elbows pulled out. R.I.P. to Tony. Putting a lot of good work for us throughout the years, huh? That's it, boys. No, that is it for El Kukui, man. I agree. Tony would never have given the back that he's in his prime. Oh, no way. Forget about it. Imagine Tony in his prime. That would have never even happened. And even if he got on his back like that, he would have reversed out of it. I mean, he would have been... Dude, Tony Ferguson down on the mat was like a Wolverine. I mean, you go down there with him, he would have been bloodying you up, throwing crazy elbows, reversing out of there like a wild man. Yeah, I'm not sure how many more fights he has in the contract. I would assume that that's it, man. And, well, first off, whenever a fighter loses a fight... Oh, Tony has his gloves in his hand. Whenever a fighter loses a fight, I think the UFC pretty much can cut them after one loss. Doesn't even matter. There's usually a clause in their contracts like that. So he's done. All right. They better give Tony the mic, man. Let him hop on the mic for a second. Don't wait and call him. Oh, that's a class act there. That's a class act. That's how you do it. A smart move by Chiesa. Very smart move. Let's go, Tone. Sorry, guys. I'm messing with this Windows, trying something out real quick, but listening to what Tony has to say here, guys. What are you talking about? Put both your gloves down. What'd he say? Can't believe what? The dude, he's such a savage. He couldn't even put down both gloves. He had to keep one. I tip my hat for that. That sums him up, right? He ain't giving both gloves. Hopefully we don't see Tony in BKFC stuff, but I'm afraid Tony is the dude who would actually do it. Would be painful to watch. Yeah, I really hope that's not the case, because he'll be injured if they give him the wrong matchup. He's going to be messed up in there. All right, boys, we got a big fight coming up. Devison Figueiredo taking on Marlon Chito Vera. Oh, look who it is, your favorite fighter, Bilal Muhammad. We got some big fights coming up on the horizon, boys. What about UFC 305, UFC 306? We got two underdog champions set to defend their belt. First and foremost, Dricus du Plessis taking on Israel Adesanya. I think I've been seeing that Dricus is right around a... let's pull it up, actually. I just did a little post on this for those of you guys that caught it. Dricus is a slight underdog. He's currently sitting right around plus 105. Sean O'Malley is a plus 130. That's at UFC 306. So we got some big fights coming up on the horizon. And what's your guys' thoughts on the dog odds and the champions? Definitely curious to know what you guys think about that. I'll give you guys my thoughts as well if you're curious. But we have a huge fight coming up next. This is a huge fight for me. I'll let you guys know that right now. This is a huge fight for the teller here. Devison Figueiredo. Putting some extra cheddar on a play here, boys. I like Figueiredo here, man. I do like Devison Figueiredo here, man. Figueiredo's been looking good since going up in weight. He's going to have the athletic edge here. He's explosive. Marlon Chito Vera is a very dangerous striker. I know his numbers actually don't look that bad compared to Figueiredo's, but when I watch him in the cage, when I break down tape on him, when I'm watching him live, I see a fighter that doesn't put the best amount of volume out there, the greatest amount of volume. He's a little bit more of a counter striker. He lands those big strikes. I think that Figueiredo can manage this fight. And I got a good amount of money. High Owl. I got a good amount of money on that one there. We got a big one, man. I'm very excited for that Nurmagomedov fight as well. All right, here we go, boys. Just getting settled for this fight, guys. Pulling everything up here. All right. Ibrahim, he says, let me just pull this up for you guys. Ibrahim says, I really like DDP's price. I believe UFC gonna promo the shit out of Adesanya's return, bumping DDP's price to even better odds. Most likely going to take DDP, not sure when, maybe day or two before. I think that's a great analysis there, Abraham. I am also on Duplessis to win the fight. I think that he's just getting better and better as a fighter. While on the other hand, we know Stylebender is one of the greats, one of the best middleweights of all time, one of the best fighters of all time. But he did not look good against Sean Strickland. He's been very inactive also. In the meantime, Duplessis is going out there. He's just looking better and better in the cage. He's rising to the occasion. The victory over Robert Whittaker looks better than ever right now. When you look at how good Whittaker just looked in his last fight, that was a legit W. Whether or not you thought Duplessis should have had the W over Sean Strickland, it was a very close fight, and he showed that he has that dog in him, and he shows that he can hurt these guys standing. He has power shots. He'll walk through your strikes. I think that he's going to land some big strikes in that fight, and I don't think Adesanya is liking getting hit right now. I think that Pereira kind of messed with his head a little bit, and we've seen Adesanya's been knocked out before, right? I mean, knocked out in the kickboxing world, knocked out in the octagon by Pereira, but I think that he has a little bit of that fear of getting knocked out, and Duplessis is a guy that can easily knock you out, and I don't think he's going to like the power and the aggression that Duplessis brings, and he's going to be he's going to be walking Adesanya down. Adesanya will be looking for those counter strikes. If he doesn't hit a sharpshooter type counter that hurts Duplessis and shakes the fight up or finishes him with that type of strike, I really do like Duplessis to win the fight. He's so aggressive, and Adesanya is a fighter that has low activity at times, right? He's not the most active fighter in there with the strikes, and Duplessis won't fall into that trap where he's just kind of like following him around the cage. He's going to cut the cage off, and he's going to look to make a statement in the fight. You gotta, in my opinion, the value and the fighter that's going to win that fight is Dricus Duplessis. So sneak peek here, guys. That will very likely be an official play for me. That's going to be a huge official play and a main event championship fight between two guys that have some bad blood. Remember that incident they had in the octagon a while back? I mean, that fight's it's just going to be a blast to watch. And if you guys can, hit the comment section up. I want to know, is anybody on Adesanya here, or is there Adesanya fans here in the stream? And I would love to hear from you guys there. Vega Garcia, settle your horse there, 209. I'm talking about all kinds of fights here, brother. Oh, shout out to Mike D. What's up, Mike? Rossity in the house. That's funny, man. What's up, Mike? But yeah, so Vega, you want to hear about this fight here? I was talking about this already a little bit ago, but I do like Figueiredo to get the better of Marlon Chito Vera here. And I just think that he'll be the better athlete. I think he'll be just working his way around the cage better. If we do see a takedown landed in this fight, I would not even be surprised if the undersized Figueiredo is the one that gets that takedown. We've been hearing that he's been getting a lot of work with Khabib in them, and he's been looking good. He's been looking very physically strong with his grappling. And I just think that he can maneuver around the cage and be the more explosive athlete. So, what's up, Mike? Great take on DDP versus Izzy. 100% agree. Let's go, Figgy. So, where's your guys' money, man? We got about, 30 people in the room almost. So, where's your guys' money on this fight? I know somebody has to have some money on Marlon Chito Vera. He's a slight underdog. Right now, we're talking about... Let's see what the live line here is for this fight. Figueiredo is currently... I don't know why this isn't pulling up for us over here. It's weird. Refresh this real quick. But yeah, Figueiredo is currently like right around a -135 with the comeback on Vera at plus 115. And actually, that line just moved. Here we go. So Vera right now is at plus 115. You could have got him at plus 140 early on. So if you really were on Vera, you wanted to be on him much earlier. You could have got him at plus 150. You could have argued that there's some value there. Personally, I just feel that I want to be on the Figueiredo side. I think he's going to get his hand raised. He is a minus 145 right now. Was just a minus 130, 135. Opened up as a minus 170. So if you were on Figueiredo, which I was very aware of this situation, you wanted to kind of sit on this line and get better value, which is what I did, because Figueiredo is one of my official plays on this card. In fact, this may be this is about my biggest play. It depends how you look at it. As far as my comeback value, it's as big as it gets, but I have a larger wagers that I put out. All right, boys, I'm pouring up. Pour a little one up here as we cruise in to the tail end of this card. Cheers. I definitely want to pull out the bell here, boys. I want to be sitting on the mic slamming this bell as we get a knockout here. So let's see how this goes. What do we got here? Figgy going to put claws on Vera. Vieira, you talking about Ketlin Vieira? Or Marlon Chito Vera? I took Fig. Good chunk of change too. Let's go, Chris. Danny McLean, Figgy and Izzy. I got Vera and Shara left on my bets. There we go. We got somebody that has some action on Vera. I like the Magomedov play there. I know the line's a little high, but Magomedov's going to get that knockout finish. Oleksiejczuk, although he's been submitted very often, not so much knocked out, he is a fighter that, in my opinion, has shown quit. He gets finished a lot early on in his fights, and I don't think it necessarily has to be just by way of submission. I think that you put an onslaught on him on the feet with the striking that Magomedov has. I think you land some big shots, and Oleksiejczuk will be there to be finished. But we'll see if Oleksiejczuk can try to use some grappling. I just don't see him being disciplined enough to try to out-wrestle Magomedov for 15 minutes. The crowd's going to want to see some action in this fight, and I think that's what we'll be seeing. So I think that knockout will come for Magomedov. Shara, Bullet, and Figgy, and probably Sandman when we get closer to fight time. The boy Devin hunting the dog and Sandhagen. The value is on Sandhagen. I really believe that. I think that fight should be capped a lot closer. But it's just a tricky one because, yes, I'm extremely high on Nurmagomedov as well. And obviously he can go out there and just look phenomenal and rise to the occasion. And he could be one of the greatest fighters that we ever see. He could be the future greatest fighter of the division. But Sandhagen is that type of dude right now. I mean, he's one of those goats. He really is, man. His resume and his record is not really indicative of who he is as a fighter. I know he's had a couple tough losses against high-level fighters, but when you actually look at the level that he's on in the cage right now, it's about as high level of a fighter we've ever seen in that division. I truly believe that. You give me that Cory Sandhagen that's been in the cage the last couple fights, you could match him up with some of the goats in the division. Good. His grappling's really come along as of recently. Super high fight IQ. Striking's nasty. This dude will throw a flying knee at you, and if it misses, he'll slap on a triangle choke, a reverse triangle choke, an inverted one over the top of your head. I mean, he has jiu-jitsu, he has everything, wrestling, striking. Like I said, super high fight IQ. He's about as intelligent of a fighter as I've ever heard. And I'm not talking about intelligent outside the cage. I'm talking about fight stuff and training and what he's doing to be prepared. And Cory Sandhagen says that he put in a lot of extra time training for this camp because he knew that he had to do that in order to get his hand raised. So we'll see about that, man. Sandman only needs to win 20% of the time to make it a value play. The boy Devin, look at him going to the nitty gritty numbers here. 2-leg Figgy with Shara. There we go. Ron. That'd be a nice cash for you, man. You just got to get this Figgy win, and I think you'll be in the driver's seat. You'll be looking really nice there. So here we go, boys. Fight action set to take place here. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be an exciting one here, boys. This is the biggest fight of the card for me right now. This is. Oh, introducing first. Fighting. We got the butterflies going, boys. We got the butterflies going, boys. I can't go against Umar. I just don't see a lot of paths to victory for Sandman versus Umar. I mean, there's paths to victory. There's no question about it, dude. That dude can crack you with a flying knee. He can outstrike you. He can out-jiu-jitsu you. He can out-cardio you. We've never really seen Nurmagomedov push to the championship rounds. He's a lot more green of a fighter. I mean, there's paths to victory, but I hear you. I rather enjoy it, though. That's a good take on it, though, too. It's a good take. I rather just enjoy the fight. I understand that, and I respect that. I'm very torn on it. Let's go, Brazilian Kratos. Fig. All right, I'm pumped up, baby. All right, we're zoned in here, boys. Cranking up the volume in my ears here. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got the fight just set to kick off right now. Here we go. First round kicks off. Let's go, Fig. Work that leg kick, baby. Oh, look at Vera. Much bigger. Yeah, Fig is going to have to use that footwork, man. Oh, nice calf kick there for Vera. Return by Figgy. I got 4 minutes, 18 seconds. I know I'm probably a little bit behind you guys. Time check. I got 4:08. Boom, baby. Nice little counter hook there. Counter right check hook. Oh. Vera's pressing. Nice little shot there from Vera, man. Come on, Figgy. Boom. Calf kick from Figgy. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Takedown, baby. Get on him. This is crucial, man. This is crucial. This was the key to my fight, man. Oh, this is my key to the fight, man. If Figgy can continue to use the grappling that he's been implementing in the cage, man, he's been looking really good with his grappling, bro. Coming up in weight and out grappling these dudes that are bigger than him. It's crazy. And he's going to have a better gas tank, right? No weight cut going on. I know he's undersized, but don't forget his gas tank is going to be, it's going to be the best that we've ever seen right now. That flyweight cut was killing him. And I would love, I know you guys don't want to hear that, but I would love for him to just camp out in his guard and just drop hammer fists, sit here for a significant amount of time, and I want this round in the bag. I really want this round in the bag right now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds here for me. Dude, Figgy's been dominant down on the mat, man. How many people put Cheeto on his back like that? Undersized and all, too. Crazy. I know. If you guys... Oh, watch the up kicks. Watch the up kicks. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh. Figgy. Oh. He let him up, but significant time down there, so just need to hold your own in the feet right now. We can get this round in our pocket. Chito's up. He's pressing. Yeah, I wanted a little bit more time down on the mat, but I would like to see some high fight IQ from Figgy. Slow the pace of this round down. You could put this round in your pocket. Boom. Nice little jumping shots. Go pepper him, come in and out. Pepper him up, in and out, in and out. Nothing too crazy going on. No big exchanges here. Put this round in your pocket. And as this fight goes to the later rounds, I mean, you just got to win one of the last two. You're in a good situation there. Boom. Working the leg kicks, man. He's quicker. He's quicker to the strike right now. But you got to be careful, man. Vera's always looking to land that one big strike. And he usually lands it. We saw him do that to Dominic Cruz. We saw him do that to Rob Font. Remember, Rob Font was breaking the statistical record on Marlon Chito Vera in that fight for the division. I think for all time in the UFC. The amount of strikes he was landing was ridiculous, but Vera would steal those rounds in that 5-round fight, landing those big shots, stealing the rounds. Oh. Flying knee, but I think I see a takedown coming. Boom! Put him down. We'll give one ring for that. Nothing crazy, just a little bell. That's a little sample of what could be if we cash this. I'm gonna throw the I'm gonna let everybody on Instagram know that we are rolling live here, boys. Woo! What's up, boys? We are live on YouTube right now. We got the fight companion going. And it's looking like it's going to be another profitable night. I don't want to start counting my eggs in the basket just yet because some of them may be cracked. But we're looking good. And if you guys didn't know, yes, we do have an official play on Deiveson Figueiredo. This fight is crucial for me. We already hit a big play earlier on. We are cruising right now. You guys, yeah, I know that was very sad what happened to Tony. I'm on YouTube right now. So come join me on YouTube, boys. All right? I have the link to my YouTube in the description. I would love for you guys to come join us. We got about 35 people on YouTube right now. We're trying to rack these numbers up. Let's get up to 100 here. And come catch me on YouTube, boys. But we got a big card cruising right now. I got to get back to this fight. Second round's kicking off for me right now. I need this Figueiredo W. I need this Figgy W. Come on, boys. Meet me on the tube. All right, boys. All right, boys. I got 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Figgy just landed a nice kick to the body. Oh. I would love another takedown here. This way, as we go to the third, there's a little bit of a less likely scenario where we see a big impactful knockout shot. I want to see these guys a little bit more tired, a little bit more labored. So Vera doesn't have that pop on the shots because Vera is dangerous, man. Vera can land a head kick at any point in time in this fight. He's looking right now. He's headhunting. Figgy, though, with the hook. Oh, and Figgy's not going to be easy to hit. He's small, he's quick, he's agile. It's not going to be easy. I got 4 minutes right now, too. 4 minutes, 2 seconds. It's not going to be easy to touch Figgy. I thought this could be a big problem for Vera, man. The footwork. Oh, he had the leg there. Money Manny, or Money Manny. I think you spelled money wrong there, brother. But yeah, I'm a little delayed, man. I got the stream going. The stream's usually a little behind. If you guys are, if you guys are on the real ABC, I got to go on my computer. So, anybody wants to watch the fights with me live, all you got to do, you know, if you get the Fire Stick or however you're watching your TV, basically every service has it. Hit the pause button for 5 seconds and then hit play and you're running live with me. All right, guys? I'm at 3 minutes and 10 seconds right now. All right? 307, 306, 305, 304. All right, boys? So you guys can sync that up easy. And I will have the timer moving forward. I'm working on that. I already know how to do it. I got to get this plug in. I will have the timer counting down every round. But we need this round here, no? Actually, Money, the stream is actually on ABC here today, so you don't even need ESPN Plus. If you just have an antenna, you could watch the fight. So it's actually free, or however much it costs you to get an antenna. But it's just my setup, the way I have my setup right now. All right, Figgy needs to put a stamp on this round. And I don't like the way this round's playing out. He's going to end up pushing himself to a 1-1 to the third, and we don't want to be in that situation. We want to put this round in the bag. I think Figgy's going to set up a takedown. Boom! Body shot. No, that was to the body, bro. Look, even the referee shook his head. That was dirty by Vera. You saw Vera pointing to the cup? That was dirty, man. That was a clean body shot, clearly right to the body. Here we go. In on the leg. Stuffed. Boom. There we go. Figgy has to be careful because this fight can turn on him quickly. If he struggles to get takedowns now and then Vera's pressing, you're going to have some close rounds here, man. I don't see how Figgy should be slowing down, though. No weight cut. He wants that takedown. He wants another takedown here. Training with Khabib and those boys, man, he's got to get that takedown. Look, fighting out of the southpaw stance right now. He might be shooting for a single here in a second. Boom, to the body. I like those body shots there. Nice leg kick there. Figgy's landing the... Oh, Vera returns it, though. Oh, Figgy returns it. Saying Vera checked it. I really, really want to see Figgy put a stamp on this round because this round is anybody's right now. And why give this round away, man? This could be the fight. I got 50 seconds. I don't want to go to the third round, man, like this. I'm not happy about this. Boom. He was going for a takedown there. He saw a little step in, but oh, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be Vera's round, I think, man. Just for the fact the judges are going to... Yeah, the fact that he stuffed that takedown, they're going to give the round to him. Oh, Vera's going to take this round over, man. Fuck. 1-1 going into the third, boys. It was a close round, but you got to assume that they're going to give Vera that round. I mean, he deserved to win it anyway, but just for the fact that it was... Yeah, that's Vera's round. Fuck. We're going into the third, boys. Whoever wins this round wins the fight. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. That's what it is. Whoever wins this next round wins the fight. Guys can just simplify it as that's the scenario. Take a look at that live line. They polled the live line here. I don't have a live line on this fight. This is crucial now, boys. Let's get the third, Dev. Hi. Minus 125. Come on, boys. I mean, Fig has a lot left to give. So he's not even breathing heavily at all. So, yeah, Figgy's going to have to land some big shots on the feet. He can't just look to get those takedowns at this point. Stuffed. He's going to set up a takedown by landing some big shots. He has to land. Drives into the cage here. Throwing elbows. Come on, Fig. Boom, elbow there. But it's not, I don't like the look for that, man. Come on, Fig. I don't think that Figgy's even close to gassing out. So, I mean, he has, I mean, come on. This was a slow-paced fight. No weight cut. I mean, no one's gassing out here. I just, someone has to want this fight. Nice jab to the body there. Yeah, DC just literally reiterates what I said. Block, block. But you guys know you can't just sit there. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, Fig. Do something, man. You got to do something now. Come on, man. Boom. Dude, Fig's been in 5-round wars with paces that were crazy, man, with the weight cut, with the crazy pace against Moreno. You got to go out there and take this fight, man. Push the pace. That's it. Boom, baby. Nice little boom. Let's go. Let him go. Right on cue, but you just got to let the volume go now. That's it. It's got to be all volume. Figgy knocked him down. Don't you tell me that. Don't you dare. If you're trolling me right now. Oh! Come on. That's the round, baby. Boom. Boom to the body. We're on a 747. That was huge for the round now. Take this round over, baby. Boom. Overhand. To the body. Keep hurting the body. Oh, front kick. Oh, that's a sample. Don't get sloppy. Oh, we need the pace to slow down now. Vera's hurt right now too, man. All those body shots, that's taking the air right out of you. We need the pace to be slowed down. Oh, this is our round, bro. Let's just have it play out evenly to the last belt right now. That was the most crucial point of the fight. Oh my God. That's it. Perfect. Freeze him up with the karate style. Let him come in and counter him. Boom. What's the live line now? Hamilton. What's up, Hamil? Yo, we were calling. It's not over yet. But I was telling you guys, Figgy's been in 5-round wars. With way more volume. You're telling me he's gassing out? No way, bro. Boom! Step in knee. Oh my God, dude. Figgy just took this round over. He's not breathing heavily at all. I got a minute 19. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I don't care about the stuff takedown. You got the round. Boom! To the body. Yes, clinch up. Come on, Fig. Dig deep now. A minute and a 3-round fight. Nothing. Yeah, Figgy's breathing a little heavy now, but he's got to be prepared for this. Ooh, swing and a miss. Dance around. Footwork. I love the takedowns. I don't care about those getting stuffed. 46 seconds. No. Don't let him start measuring you up. Clinch. Make it ugly. Clinch up. Yes, I like that. I like that takedown, that fake. Just laugh at him. Boom with the right. Oh, peppered him up. Oh, Figgy. Oh. Let's go, Fig. Clinch. Wrestle. Don't do nothing stupid here. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. You already have the round. Clinch. You got to clinch up, man. Boom, drop him on his butt. Oh! Let's go. We're on a 747. Let's go, baby. Why is Vera raising his hands? He clearly lost 2 rounds. Woo! That's a W, baby. Let's go. Shout out to my boy here. Pronounce Figgy's last name. I want to hear you say it. Devison Figueredo. How do you guys like that? Devison Figueredo. Was that good? Let's go. I got the bell ready, boys. That's just a sample of what you guys could be hearing in a second. Come on. We hit this W. I think that will almost solidify a profitable night. We have two more big plays coming up, but got a prop bet coming up. Oh, imagine the judges try to play with us right now. I don't even care because it's not even a question who won the fight. I mean, I would care, lose the money, but we know that's a W. Does anybody think that Vera won that fight? Say it right now. Come on, boys. Devison Figueredo. Let's hear them pronounce his name right now as they say the winner is. Can you guys imagine if they rob me right now? If they rob me, bro, you can never trust the judges. It's crazy, man. You can never trust the judges. Let's go. Woo! Let's go! Let's go, baby. That was a big one. That's my boy. Let's go. Five units on Devison Figueredo. Caught him at minus 145. That's when I locked him in. Could have got a better line a little bit. We waited, actually. To be honest, we actually got a pretty bargain line because he opened up as a minus 170. I sat on that line a little bit, but you could have got like minus 135 at some point in times, but I'm fine with the minus 145. 5 units. That's my boy right there, baby. Cash. My boy, Gunner. So I think that Figueredo is going to be fighting. This is what I think should happen. He should fight Piotr Jan next. The winner of Sandhagen and Nurmagomedov is going to fight the winner of Sean O'Malley and Merab Dvalishvili. Okay, so the winner of tonight's main event fights the winner of that big pay-per-view main event coming up in about a month. You take Figueredo and Piotr Jan, put them in a match. The winner, put that in a main event for us. Lock that up as a fight night main event. Put them in the Apex, whatever. Okay, and the winner of that is barking up the tree. Maybe one more fight or whatnot. But Figueredo, he beats Piotr Jan. He's next, and he'll fight the winner of that the winner of the next fight. You know, the winner of the Sandhagen Nurmagomedov, winner of O'Malley Dvalishvili, the winner of that bracket. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 37 people in the chat right now, boys. Please smash that like button. We're cashing official plays, baby. 5 units minus 145, baby. What? What'd you say? Oh, you want to hear the bell again? Got you, boys. Oh, shout out to Faber. What does Raul Rosas Jr. say? Chee-wee-wees. Let's go, boys. We're having a good time here. We're having a good time, boys. Let's go, baby. We're sitting in the driver's seat right now. Wait till you see what my last plays are. We're sitting in the driver's seat right now, boys. We got money coming in. Woo! Ilya Taporia taking on Max Holloway. Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. Cyril Gain taking on Alexander Volkov. Firefight. Volkov's going to break Cyril down. Magomed Ankalaev versus Rakic. Ankalaev gets the victory, solidifies himself as the next contender for the belt. He's the best light heavyweight fighter on planet Earth. Lerone Murphy taking on Dan Ige. Dan Ige, the fighter that will take a fight on milliseconds notice. Jeff Neal taking on RDA. What a firefight that is in the welterweight division. All right, you guys know we got to pull that up right now. What are we doing here? UFC 308. Do, 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 do. Oh, they haven't updated it yet, guys. Also, look at that fight right there. Nursultan Rozaboyev taking on Renat Fakhradinov. That's a fire fight. Kennedy and Shekawu taking on Marcos Rogerio de Lima. Two fighters that are very fun to watch. They flake out and they get finished off, and that is a finish all day. Oh, boys. I cannot wait to get to the main event so I could just relax a little bit here. Because we are stressing going into this one because we got some official action set to take place. Woo! Are you guys cashing with me or what? My boy Rich. Shout out to my boy Rich. Shout out to my boy Money Manny. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you guys more than you guys know, man. I love the support, man. It means a lot to me, guys. Dude, I sit back in the lab over here and I grind a lot more than I feel that a lot of you guys know. I really believe that. I mean, I put a lot of work into this stuff, man. But it's a blessing because I enjoy it, man. All right. Dude, Magomedov is he's a wild dude, huh? We could talk about him here in a second. Let me just refresh that. I'm pumped for that Ilya Taporia versus Holloway fight, bro. Oh, boys. All right, guys. I will be right back. I'm headed to the stool. Teller is back. We're back on the mic, boys. Things are heating up over here. Shout out to everybody that's been hanging with me through the stream. And as you guys will always notice, as we start to get this stream progressing, the more exciting and fun they will be, of course, as we cruise up to the top of these cards and as we settle in on the mic. I know sometimes I apologize for as I kick the shows off, I'm kind of getting things going in the back because this is all very new to me. Like I said, you guys, there's a lot of new things that I am working on that I want to incorporate into these podcasts or these live streams that I haven't got to yet. And they're tricky, but I'm picking it all up, guys. And working on all these things for you guys. But for example, right now, I want to start bringing guests on the show. And I have a little bit of an issue with the plugin that I'm running. But I will have that done for the next stream. Mark my words, boys. I will have that done for the next stream. So I'll start having guests on the show. I may be able to do it right now if anybody wants to run a test. Maybe after the main event, if anybody wants to hop on, we could recap the card together. I'll throw somebody on. I was just having a little bit of issue with the audio. I just want to make sure I figure that out before we start doing it on the live show. But really, at the end of the day, who cares if we try a little bit at the end? But definitely something that I want to incorporate into the show. I want to have guests on the show. I want you guys, the people that are watching with me, I want you guys coming on, giving me your thoughts on what you're seeing, how you're doing on these fights. Nurmagomedov opened up. I'll pull this up for you, boys. He opened as a minus 255 on BETUS. He is now a minus 325. He was just a 350, so a little bit of action came back, but there's no question that he is a big-time favorite, and I think it's warranted. The only question marks we will have is how will the takedown defense look, or if you want to just be honest. Of course, Michał Oleksiejczuk is a fighter that does have dangerous striking at times when he's hitting on all cylinders. So, here we go. Sorry, guys, getting back to your comments. Sorry if I missed some of them. Thank you, Rich. I got Shara in a parlay, 1 unit to win 1.5, and Shara KO TKO. I like the way you're thinking, Dev. I am on Shara to get that KO TKO as well, which I got at the same line that you did, minus 115. All right, boys. Yeah, so I locked in Nurmagomedov. I threw 1 unit on him to get that KO, and I also threw a chalky money line play on him, but I got him very early, and I was actually able to grab him at minus 225. I locked him in very early, and he was available at that line early on quite a few books there. All right, here we go. Oleg has 1 foot out the sport at this point. Yeah, Rich, we heard a lot about that too, right? I know he denied it, but you saw the message. He was kind of saying he's done with sport. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Another X factor is if this fight goes to the judges' scorecards and it's relatively close, if Magomedov inflicts a little bit of damage round to round, you know that he's the favorite, obviously, over the Polish fighter in Abu Dhabi. He's going to get the nod there. If you ever seen that video of him attacking that guy in the escalator, he represents the crew out there good, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And I like Magomedov, so just to be clear there, nobody misunderstand what I'm saying. I like him. He's a no-nonsense type of guy, and I got no issue. He's got his way. I like him a little bit more right now because we're backing him, but we'll like him a lot more in a second if he gets this first round knockout. Dagestan, Russia. But he's actually a striker. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Now, let's not completely overlook Magomedov here. I mean, Oleksiejczak. He obviously can throw heat too, and sometimes Magomedov does get a little too comfortable with his striking offensively, and he can be countered, but he's super dangerous offensively. Once he gets into rhythm, see Oleksiejczak's throwing heat too. The longer the fight progresses, the better it is for us. See, Magomedov with the hands down. This is something that we have seen from him a little bit. He has eaten some shots, but then he slowly starts to land big ones himself. Dropped. Oh, elbow. Did that not land flush? Nothing from the telecast team. I thought we just saw an elbow. Uh-oh. Kind of right from... Damn, Oleksiejczak pressuring, man. Come on, man. Oh, he just missed that. Oh, watch yourself, man, with those kicks. I got 3 minutes, 32 seconds here. Oh, stepping knee. 3:17. Oh, I think I sense a counter coming. I don't know, though. Oleksiejczak's pressuring him, man. Oh. Oh, look at those stepping elbows. Knees. I love his striking, man. How he's light on his feet like that. Dean, I hope that's a good thing. I want to see somebody say, I'm ahead of you. You got the knockout coming. That'd feel good. Come on. Can we get a counter KO here, man? Oh, stepping knee to them. Oh, did that hurt him? 2 minutes, 24 seconds here if you guys want to sync up with me. 2 minutes, 20 seconds right now. Oh, I see some blood coming from the top of the head of Oleksiejczak. I think one of those elbows split him. Oh, careful. Boom, with the body kick. Oh, head kick. Oh, no. Better watch your balance there. And that's something that Magomedov has shown in his fights. Not the best takedown defense, but good balance, man. And you know the takedown defense is getting better and better and better. Oh, watch yourself. Look at all that blood on Oleksiejczak. Oh, the stepping knee. Oh, here we go. He's going for the takedown. We're going to see what's up right now. Double underhooks against the cage. This is crucial. I like what I'm seeing. Works his way off. Big time stuff here. Oh, watch yourself. Yep, it was an elbow indeed that cut him open, guys. Look at Oleksiejczak, though. We got to give credit, man. He's pressuring still. I thought he would have wilted already, man. But... Oh, spinning back fist, stepping knee. Remember what I told you guys. If this fight does go to the judges' scorecards, it's going to be a heavy lean towards Magomedov. I still think he's winning regardless. He's landing the cleaner shots. There's no question. But even if Oleksiejczak was slightly getting the better, he's going to get the nod out there, man. Good luck getting a decision victory over this dude who's been a staple over there fighting on these cards. Oh, head kick just missed. Remember, too, Magomedov starts to get in his rhythm as these rounds go. We've seen that from him in the octagon. Although Oleksiejczak doesn't look like he's going anywhere, Magomedov really starts to pick the pace up second, third round. He'll really start to unload. But he's got to get some respect here, man. I want to see him get some respect. Now, don't let Oleksiejczak keep walking you down. Looking like one round in the books here for Magomedov. Nice body shot there. . So we got 39 significant total strikes, 38 significant strikes to the 31 of Oleksiejczuk as another head kick there, a little step in karate style kick lands on the face of Oleksiejczuk. Look at the blood. I think that's clearly a round for Magomedov, especially over there. I'd be shocked if we're talking about a round in the books for Oleksiejczuk there. Let's go, boys. What's up, Soldier Boy? We've been sipping on a little bit of some ice cold coffee with a little bit of Irish whiskey on the side. What are you drinking out there, Soldier? Over was looking good. Couldn't decide. So I told you guys before the fight, I have a heavy money line that I caught nice and early at a good line on Magomedov. That's more important than anything. But I do have 1 unit on the KO/TKO for Magomedov, but I wasn't necessarily expecting it right away. I mean, I was hoping for that. It was definitely a possibility, but I was kind of thinking it would have happened maybe in the second round, first or second. So we'll see how the second round plays out. Come on, Magomedov. Here we go. I got the second round kicking off right now. That boy Forrest sipping on some coffee, man. Sipping on an Irish coffee over here. All right. Oleksiejczuk still with that pressure, man. Oh, left hook. That's what you got to do, man. You got to get some respect here, man. But I also understand the tactics from Magomedov because he doesn't want to just get in a slugfest because he is the more refined striker and he's cleaner with his strike. So he doesn't want to just sit in the pocket and then give Oleksiejczuk a chance to hit a counter shot as well. And maybe somebody gets knocked out right as they're in the pocket. So he's on his bicycle. He's fighting an intelligent fight right now. He's up 1 round. And I think that as they slow down a little bit, actually, is where he'll have a better chance to get that finish. But Oleksiejczuk still pressuring, working the body. Little Superman, little touch up there. My boy Rich. Rum and Coke for me. A KO is coming. Will be either of these fighters or me on this couch. Both. Let's go. Uh-oh. This is crucial. I got 3 minutes and 40 seconds here, boys. Oleksiejczuk, man, not a bad fighter. Underrated fighter. Tough dude. Ooh, that jab from Magomedov pumping right now. Oh! Right on the chin. Right on the cheek. Can we get that KO? My brother Forrest. Bro, really dig your YouTube channel. Your breakdown fights very well and love your page there. I've been following you for a month now. Shout out to my boy Forrest. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for the kind words, man. I put a lot of work into this stuff. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, so wait till you see the next level we take the channel to, bro. Dean, who had the under? I missed it in the comment section. Someone had the under, huh? Let's get this KO, Dev. I agree. Look at the blood on Oleksiejczuk's face right now. This is where Magomedov can... Oh, big right from Magomedov. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. But Oleksiejczuk's eating these shots, man. Oh. Yeah. Come on, boys. I wanted the knockout. I'm not even really worried about that, though. I just want this win here, but... Oh, he just missed that left hook. So this fight actually does have my last 2 official plays. And I'll run those by you guys real quick. Shout out to all you guys rocking with me here. 40 people in this live chat, boys. That might be the record right now. Appreciate you guys. Not the record for the all-time on the channel, but since we picked this series back up, so very pumped, man. Please hit that like button. So this was my last 2 official plays. I had Magomedov, 3 units on the money line that I grabbed very early at minus 225, and 1 unit on the KO at minus 115. If we don't get the KO, I'm not worried about that. It would be nice. That's a cherry on the top. Just don't need nothing crazy to happen here. We need this W. 40 people in the chat, man. Wait till you guys see how far we take this thing, man. This fight campaign is going to be going down for all the big events. We're going to have hundreds of people in this thing. We're going to have guests coming on. We're going to have a party on this channel, man. We're going to have a party going, guys. So just remember that, man. This is nothing, man. This is, what do they call this? The beta stage or whatever? The beta testing. Wait till you guys see how far we take this thing, guys. We're going to take over this whole MMA game. I'm telling you guys, as far as the YouTube thing goes, we're going to take this over. And I don't mean just me. I say we, because everyone that's been rocking with me, all you guys that are tuned in, we're going to be doing this together, man. Boom. Oh, head kick. Oh, where's the balance? Up, 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 up. Oh, no. Up, 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 up. Scrape against the cage, man. You got to scrape. Oh, my God. You better. Oh, my God. That's all right. Just sit there. Just sit there. I don't even care about that. That's perfect. There, hold his arms. Wrist control, wrist control. Let's go, baby. You guys remember GSP on The Ultimate Fighter against Josh Koscheck. Control the wrist. Control the wrist. Control the wrist. Grab that wrist. And that's the wrist. Always got to get that wrist control going. Let's go. Punch him in his face. Let's go. I think that eye works. You saw that eye looking? Damn, my boy Money didn't hit that 2-round play, huh? It's all right, brother, man. You just got to put the house up on Sandhagen. Put the mortgage up. You hurry up. Call the bank up. You cash that, you'll be sitting nice. Let's go. Look at my boy Money Manny in the house. Money Manny's been bringing that heat throughout this chat. Shout out to Money. My boy Dean. You know Dean's been rocking with us for a long time. My boy Bumbacloud. I believe he's newer. Dog, I'm here to stay. It's my boy Bumbacloud. I believe you're newer to the channel. We got Devin. Devin's an OG. Let's get the second consecutive round 3 KO. That's what I'm talking about. KO incoming 3rd round. Let's go. Give it that energy, boys. We rolling with Sandhagen. Ooh. I don't know about that. Might have to throw a little something on him. Let's see how it goes. Let's just cash this. Let's cash this money line of Magomedov real quick. Put some money in the pocket. Who do you think? All right, hold on, guys. I got to focus in here. We're going to get to that question here in 1 second. Let's go. Good footwork. Be defensively sound. Uh-oh, don't get too crazy now. Hands down, mocking him. Yeah. He's been cooking them. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let's not get reckless, though, boys. You know how the game goes, man. Don't you get reckless for 1 second. You get caught behind the ear and you're wobbling around here, man. Yep. Keep him away. Keep him at bay. Maybe I would like to see Magomedov try to set up a head kick in some way. Just whip a head kick and nice right there. But, you know, the head kick, it would be the shot that would get the finish. Because Oleksiejczyk's chin's looking granite right now. You got to really whack him upside the head with the shin. Otherwise, I don't think he's going out. What? Shara was filming a movie where he was a carpet salesman, but he was an assassin. He was filming that. Who do you think has been Nurmagomedov's toughest opponent so far? We're going to pull that up real quick. As we start to cruise to the very exciting main event. And I'm loving when we're sitting right now. I wanted to be sitting going into this main event with another profitable event, hitting money, and then just be able to sit back and watch this thing. If I want to poke a little bit of money on Sandhagen for fun, I could do that. Big Sandhagen fan. Woo! Yeah, so Umar Nurmagomedov's biggest test so far. So you're going to see the Raoni Barcelos KO, which Barcelos in his prime a primed Barcelos was the best fighter on his resume. The thing is, though, that's not a primed Barcelos. That was a very old Barcelos who started to become a little bit of a shell of himself. He was recently coming off a loss against a regional journeyman, if you remember that, where he was a huge favorite and he blew it against Victor Henry. He did bounce back with the victory over Trevin Jones, but still, I mean, eventually after that fight, losing 2 of his last 3. He's old, man. He's 37 years old, but that's the biggest name there. But I would actually say the highest caliber of opponent at the time may be Baksat Almakin, who was the UFC newcomer. That he may prove to be what would be the highest caliber fighter at the time. All right, let's get to this fight. Oh, no, don't give your back up now. Throw that hook in. Work against the cage. That was huge right there. Oh, no. Let's go. Cage, baby. We'll get more. We're going to jump to that as we get to the intro of that fight, but let's just sweat this one out here for a second, boys. Possibly look to fade Magomedov soon. That 100% could be the case. Oh, not even a question about it. I mean, with the right matchup, a fighter that has good conditioning and grappling, that's definitely a spot you would fade Magomedov. I wouldn't expect that type of matchup to be on the horizon, though. The UFC really likes this dude. He's 28 years old. They're going to continue to polish him up and groom him. It's not so much an issue that he has the visa issues, right? Because they're putting these fights on over in Abu Dhabi more and more. So he's going to be a dude that represents over there. He's going to be one of the headliners consistently. So they're going to look to put him up on a big stage. I expect Magomedov to get another striker in his next fight. So that's where you're going to be in stuff. That's where you're going to be in a pull guard. Yeah, just hold guard though. You don't got to get up. But yeah, you're right. I mean, in the right matchup, you fade him 100%. But right now, if you're Magomedov, if you want to show some high fight IQ, pull guard, lock up those feet, and just take your win here. A lot of blood coming out of Alexei's face. Where's your jiu-jitsu right now, man? Why are you even pushing off? There's no fight IQ with some of these guys, man. I get it. You want to put a show. Oh, a nice elbow, but you got to respect that too. But I disagree with what I just said, actually. I'll say that was nice elbows there. Actually, he's a dog. Good way to finish the fight. Smart move. He's not getting finished down there. He's looking good. The judges probably give him that round, maybe even still there, right? So he does get that round. Another profitable night, boys. Our only 2 losses on this card were both 1-unit plays, right? A 1-unit play on Lupi Garines and a 1-unit KO on Shara Magomedov to win via KO. All the big boys hit. Baby. Let's go. Awesome, man. I'll tell you what, man. You guys know, I know you guys know more than anybody, you guys out here that bet with me. It's any profitable night, man, is an event that you got to enjoy and take in and just be happy about it, man, because they're great, man, when they come. Let's go, boys. Let me get you guys something to look at over here. And like I said, we will be diving in to Umar Nurmagomedov and Cory Sandhagen as we start to ease into that fight here. We're going to jump into that here in a second, but we will just watch the closing of this fight. Magomedov landing 122, or more importantly, 102 significant strikes over the 76 of Oleksiejczuk. We should be cruising to a unanimous decision, and I'll be interested to see if it's 29-28 or 30-27. We'll see what these judges are looking like. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Unanimous decision. Dale undefeated. Let's go. Boom, boys. Cash the money line. We're very responsible with the money line. Grabbed it nice and early, boys. 3 units on that minus 225 line, which was a bargain in my opinion. Yeah. See a lot of Sandhagen love. Boom, that elbow that ripped that forehead, man. Oh, Ayo says, thoughts on MMA Guru. I'll tell you my thoughts on MMA Guru, man. And you guys can spread the word. You know, some of you guys may think I'm hating, but, you know, if you guys ask me, I'll tell you. Listen, first off, props to him for taking his channel and his following to the level that he's taken it to. I remember when me and him were very close at one point in time starting off. The difference is he grinded and he put a lot more work into what he was doing than I put in. I'd be 100% honest, man. If you guys are never honest about your situation, you'll never really, if you're not real with yourself, then you're not going to grow. You're not going to get better at what you're doing. But he was doing these daily videos. He was doing a lot more lives than me. You know, I was doing this once a week. I was doing my little content once a week, and I didn't even put in any effort to what I was doing for a while. I finally started to refine the channel. But, you know, I look back at 2020 when my channel exploded out of nowhere. I exploded up to like 6,000 subscribers really fast, and then I went stagnant for a while. And it was because I didn't give back the right amount of energy to you guys, and that's why my channel doled out, and that dude's channel exploded, man. So I give him credit for grinding, putting in the work. You know, I used to look at him. I would see his page once in a while. I'm like, man, that dude's grinding, bro. He's on these lives for hours at a time. And I'll be honest, man, it was a little hard for me to do that. Now, right now, I'm in a better situation to do stuff like that. But for a while there, especially over the last couple of years, I wasn't in a situation where I could just sit behind the mic and chill with you guys. Right now, I'm blessed to be in that situation. So I know the product that I have here. I feel confident that I have a better product than that dude's. And I expect over the next 2 years for me to put a big dent in the gap between our subscribers. I expect my subscriber count to continue to explode. I'm about to hit that 10K subscriber count. I'm working on some huge things that I can't even go into detail right now, but I'm working on some huge things here that once that all gets rolling, I think that I'm going to completely take over the game. I really believe that. I think I'm going to have the most exciting channel going on. There's one thing in particularly that I'm working on that's going to be on this channel. It's going to be a live show that you guys are all going to love. I'm not going to go into detail, but the entire community is all going to be tuned in. It's going to be the dopest live show in regards to this world that we're in here. And so I'll explode there. And eventually, as I get a bigger name, I'm going to spice things up, and I'm going to, you know, talk shit, and I'm going to make it fun for you guys. I'm going to call MMA Guru out. I'm going to call Money Moicano out like I've been doing a little bit, and for fun though. But you know what? Maybe I get that boxing match with one of those dudes. I want to be on an undercard of a Jake Paul event, boxing Money Moicano or Guru or any of those dudes. That's what I'm looking to do. So maybe you'll see me in the ring, and we'll get, you know, obviously I know that I need to bump up my subscriber count. I need to get a bigger following, but that's all going to come. And once I'm an even more legitimate, you know, content creator out here, I could really start to push the envelope. And that's what I really want to do, guys. I've always been that type of dude. I want to push the envelope and really make it entertaining and wild for you guys. So maybe that was a little much for your guys' liking, but you guys sit back and you wait and see what I'm talking about. But you know, props to him for doing what he does. He grinds. I give him credit. But you could let him know the teller's coming. Let him know. Forrest Daniels. Portland, coming from Portland, Oregon, man. I've been to Oregon once before, Portland, Oregon. I had a layover in that airport. I didn't leave the airport though, but I was there. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? I drove through Oregon when I was young. I drove through from Los Angeles all the way up to Seattle. Actually all the way up to Vancouver once upon a time. So I drove through the state there, saw the big redwood trees and all that, and beautiful neck of the woods over there. My brother lived in Seattle. Actually, he lived in Olympia. Technically lived in Olympia there for a bit. So shout out to Forrest Daniels. And everybody, let it be known. Where are you from? I'd love to know where everybody's at here. Cory Sandhagen, man. He is a stud. Can he shut down the hype? Uber confident at the press conference. I am rooting for Cory to get the job done here, boys. I got to be honest with you. London, England in the house. Amanda S.A. Shout out to Amanda. Umar's coming out, man. Got the Khabib, the Dagestani hat on, man. That's big time there, boys. Let's go, boys. You know, woo! We did good tonight, boys. I'm looking at the account right now. I'm going to throw a little bit of money. I got money to play with right now, guys. I'm throwing a little something on Cory Sandhagen. Not even really the best line. It came down a little bit, but for fun. Plus 305. I'm going to throw $100 on Cory Sandhagen to win this fight here. If we hit that, $305 in the pocket. I know it's a risky bet. This dude Nurmagomedov is the real deal, but Cory is the real deal as well, and this is a big test, so let's see how this plays out. Sorry, guys, just pulling some stuff up. Let me get to the comment section here. Let's catch up. Hey, yo, yeah, listen, brother, you could definitely chop up clips of my content. Please give me credit. Throw my, put my the link to the channel here and let people know who I am, whatever, so they could come over. But yeah, bro, of course, you could chop my stuff up. Just please give me credit and let people know who I am. Denver, Colorado, Money Manny. That's where you're at, brother. Oh, he's coming out to the Hollywood Hogan. Damn, bro. Sandhagen's got to get the W here, boys. Oh, it might just be the straight up Jimi Hendrix. Did you permanently remove part of the MMA Fortune Teller theme song beginning of the vids? No. We're gonna start. Well, I have recently, but no, I'm actually working on a whole new intro. That to shed light on that, I'm working on a whole new dope intro. You guys know I had some dude, friend of a friend, cool dude. He did a little rap song. If you guys see that little video, but I need a way better graphic intro there, so I'm working on that. Shout out to Belgium, Belgium in the house. Devin W. I'm nomadic. I live in Texas when I first started watching Child, moved to Minnesota, and now in Florida. Shout out to Devin. That's what's up. You the man, Teller. Shout out to Amanda. One of the best matchups UFC can make right now. If Usman walks through Cory, he should fight Figgy. I don't disagree, but I do have the winner of this fight fighting the winner of O'Malley and Dvalishvili, but would I be disappointed or upset to see that matchup? No, I would love to see that as well. I just think that Figgy should be fighting Piotr Jan next. That's the fight I have marked next for him. Saskatchewan. Shout out to Saskatchewan. Logan. Sandman plus 300. Sounds good, G. Yo, Teller, do you think Terrence Crawford gets the KO tonight? You know, honestly, man, I dove a little bit into that fight, but not extensively. And I know that dude he's fighting is the truth. That from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing a little bit from him, he seems to be a legit up-and-comer, or, you know, someone that may be a threat to Crawford. But yeah, I mean, I think Terrence Crawford is without a doubt, I would say, the best boxer in the game right now, right? I mean, he's that dude is just a stud, man. He goes in there, he outclasses these dudes. And I really enjoyed his podcast with Joe Rogan. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience a while back. I know he's looking for those big fights. Shout out to him for taking this fight. And it's kind of hard to doubt him getting the KO. I mean, that dude moves on a different level. But I don't want to steer you wrong. I didn't really dive into the tape like I do, you know, for these fights. I didn't really dive into that tape like that, but I know he is the truth. Ibrahim. Oh, Ibrahim was gone on us for a little bit. Let's go. All right, here we go. I got the intros going, boys. Logan, love the rap. Here to stay, my brother Bomba Clap. In regards to Guru, I'm way more of a fan of your content. His content seems very toxic, definitely not for me. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, you know, I get that from a lot of people, man. You know, I try to keep positive spirits going in my videos because I think that carries over to my listeners having more positive vibes and just making the world a better place, and my followers having better energy and living better lives. But yeah, I definitely see some toxic energy come from that dude's channel. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I really haven't seen much from him. I know of him, of course. I've peeked at his channel, but I don't, you know, it's hard for me to really sit there and watch any type of content from the dude. You know what I mean? But I like to kind of just see what competitors are doing, like someone that's doing good, try to understand how he gets to the level he's at. I've tried to pick my brain there, like we talked about earlier. For whatever reason, he's got that traction. I think it has a lot to do with just the constant pushing of content, and people like that vulgar stuff and that nonstop chirping into the mic. But yeah, I think that my product is a lot better. Obviously, I'm biased because I am me, but I think that time will tell, and we'll chase that subscriber count, and we'll get up there. Let's go, Sandman. Now that my parlay's busted. Oh, he's chasing money, man. He's chasing that dog money. Norway, baby. Shout out to Norway. Wow. Shout out to Norway, baby. Here we go. Nurmagomedov's getting introduced as we speak, boys. This is going to be nuts, boys. This is going to be nuts. Do not sleep on Cory Sandhagen, boys. Do not sleep on Cory. Aurora, Colorado. Thank you, Ibrahim. Sandhagen looking shredded. He's long for this weight class. Let's see how he can maneuver out there, man. Oh, boy. You know Nurmagomedov knows this is the biggest test of his career. He knows. He understands that, man. But he's going to be uber confident because he knows he's the real deal, too. But he's got a little butterflies going in this one. So they know how talented Sandhagen is. All right, boys. I have this fight set to kick off here in a second. I'll tell you when that bell slaps. I'll hit the bell for you. Here we go. Round one. 5-round fight. Sandhagen, the aggressor, so are walking forward. The aggressor. Keep an eye on the kicking game of Nurmagomedov. We all know he's a nasty kicker. Ooh, look at Sandhagen touching that leg. You guys, I'll just say it now, just in case it happens. Imagine Sandhagen hits that flying knee. Sandhagen flying knee. Because there's going to be a lot of entries like that. Oh, wow. Look at Cory defending, though. Oh, watch your back. Oh, no. That's a problem. Oh. Nice defense from Cory, man. That was beautiful defense, man. Look at the evolution in Cory, man. Imagine the difference of him when he fought Sterling. When he fought Sterling, if that was the same fighter, he would have been submitted right now. Done. That's the difference of him training that. preparation. Dude, this is going to be a fight right now. Sandhagen does not play around, man. He's not worried about that hype at all. This is going to be a dogfight. A lot of people have been saying, even Cory was talking about it in the press conference, the pre-fight press conference. A lot of people would love to see a matchup of Cory Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley. I agree. I think that fight would be nuts. Ooh, working the body. Now, also, keep in mind, if this fight does go to the judges' scorecards, obviously we're a long way from that, it will heavily favor Nurmagomedov being out there. Every round that's close, it's going to go towards Nurmagomedov, so... Nice takedown defense, man. Look at Sandhagen. Oh, look at the flexibility. He needs to keep making him pay, too. Drop elbows. Sandhagen looks good, man. Dude, Nurmagomedov's never... He may go where he's never been before, man. 25-minute fight against a high-caliber fighter like this. We're going to really see what he's made of here, man. Sandhagen's been there. He's been there against high-level fighters. He's been in those championship rounds, man. Ooh, coming up the middle. You better watch that. Nurmagomedov, you better watch changing levels because you got some stuff coming up the middle right now. You better watch those knees and those front kicks. I want to see, look at that. I want to see Sandhagen snatch this first round up right now. Yes, 5-rounder, Mark, 100%. Main event fight, 5-rounder. Come on, Sandy. Oh, nice shot landed by Nurmagomedov. Lands a nice little shot. Shoots a takedown, though, and stuffed. We're out of range. What do we got on the strikes here, boys? Let's pull up the strikes. Nurmagomedov is up on the significant strikes, 15-10. Takedowns 0 for 3 on Nurmagomedov. Cory's looking strong, man. I agree. Time check. I am at 1 minute and 7 seconds right now. 105, 104, 103, 102. If you guys want to sync up, pause your feed. 1 minute, 59. Cory's getting fluid in there. Cory's getting fluid in there right now, man. Body shot. You saw a liver fucking shot there from Cory. Cory's bleeding a little bit here. Ooh. Sandman gonna take over. It's a big question. Hard to say, man. This fight's just getting started. Ooh, takedown here. Uh-oh, got the back. This is big. This is big right now. I'm at 20 seconds. This transition right now. If Sandhagen could spin out of that right now, nope. This is going to be Nurmagomedov takes the first round. 10-9 Nurm, 100%. He solidified it with that little takedown, little transition right there. 1 round up for Nurmagomedov. One round up for Nurmagomedov. Cory's going to have to really go out there and make some noise here, man. First round to Umar. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to everybody for being tuned in with me, guys. Like I said, big things coming. A lot of guests will be joining me for these fights moving forward. Look at Khabib in the corner, man. Cory looks like a veteran 5-rounder. Cory not breathing heavily whatsoever. Fighting up in Colorado at elevation. I mean, that dude, he can go. You know he's going to go all night. He already talked about the extra preparation he put in the gym. I mean, forget about how his cardio is going to look. He just has to implement some tactics here, man. Takedown attempt. Stuffed. Huge. It's not over yet, though. Make him pay for that. This is huge, man. This is the biggest point of the fight thus far, if you ask me. But look at Umar pushing through, sneaks his way to the back. That's huge. Works over to the cage here. I got 4 minutes, 20 seconds. 4:19, 18. Look at people online saying Sandhagen won that first round. I mean, even if he may have, if you think he snuck it out, good, he ain't getting that round out there, man. So you got to really bank that Nurmagomedov won that first round. They ain't giving him that round. The way the round ended. Sandhagen's looking damn good right now, though. Khabib skull and Umar. Ooh, both of them crack each other a little there. Ooh, front kick. Look at Sandhagen dictating the pace on the feet, man. This could be a problem for Umar, man. He may not want this fight to play out where this fight's playing out right now. I mean, he's having his moments too, but Cory measuring him up, man. Has that length advantage. Great footwork. Does Umar need to have success in this fight with the grappling? Does he need to have that grappling success? Can he go out here and play this fight for 5 rounds? I mean, give him that first round. For the next 4 rounds, can he snag 2 more rounds? He's not looking bad at all, but I think Cory's looking a little sharper here, if you ask me, but very, very close. Let's pull the live line up, boys. Dead even pick 'em odds, boys. So if you were on Cory early at plus 305 and now it's minus 115, obviously you got to win it to have value, though. Oh, this is getting way more interesting than what I thought. Cory has done his homework. Hey, listen, not to preach, but we talked about it in the breakdown of this fight. I felt very confident that the line was off and that this was going to be a more competitive fight than people were giving it credit. I made it very clear. Cory Sandhagen is literally one of the best fighters in the fight game right now. Come on, you watch his fights, you got to see what this dude's, how he's moving. And this is a huge step up in competition. So, I mean, there was just that whole X factor there. But Umar's looking good too, but very, very close fight going on right now. Umar grabs the leg, hits him with the counter. He's on the back, pulls him down. This is a huge point of the round, man. This could be a second round secured. Cory needs to get out of there right now. He needs to spin out of that and get on top of him. Oh, Cory's rolling. Look at. Spin out. Oh. Look at this. This is high level grappling right now, man. Oh, twister. Cory, roll out. Look at these transitions, man. That's fun. Cory's got to get up though now. You got to go do something. Take a round. Throw a head kick. Don't matter if you fall on your butt. Swing it. Swing it up there. Whip a head kick. Very close fight. It could be 2-0 Umar. What do you guys got? What are you guys thinking? Nurm up 2. Can't really argue that. Kind of leaning that way as well, but they're very close. Umar up 2. What a fight. And scramble. Yeah. Cory says he got it. I got it. He said he got that energy. He's ready. Could be 1-1. There is a possibility it could be 1-1 for sure. Definitely. If this was like at a neutral site, I would almost favor it to be 1-1. But something just tells me that they gave him both rounds. (2-0) Umar. But remember now, this fight does not have to go to the judges' scorecards. Let's see if Cory can try to shake something up, man. Or imagine Cory just takes this fight over. Starts to get the recipe for the takedown defense. He's slippery. He doesn't get latched up like that anymore. And just starts to pepper him up with the striking. I could see that being the case. I'm telling you, just keep an eye on that. Watch Cory take this fight over right now, 3 rounds in a row. On the feet, I like how Cory looks much better. But he has to keep Nurmagomedov off of him. Would love to see it 2-2 going into the 5th. Yeah, I agree, Danny. Got to win the 3rd round for sure. Yeah, Cory has to win this 3rd round. This is crucial. I think he is winning the beginning of this round so far. I got 3 minutes and 10 seconds in the 3rd round. I feel like it's 11 o'clock at night right now. It's 5:56 p.m. Eastern over here. I guess I'm just used to these fights winding down late at night, huh? Shout out to all you guys out in Europe and different parts of the world that have wild start times for the events. Ooh, look at that. Hurt that ankle. Keep an eye on Umar's ankle here. That could be a factor. If he's really feeling some pain, that's going to affect his takedown attempts. Dean, I'm at 2 minutes and 15 seconds right now. Oh. Here it is. He's on the back. Cory defends immediately. Got to break off, and then now you got to do something too, though. Don't just break off. You got to now go throw some strikes. Immediately, you got to go attack. That's for optics. This is, you guys know I've been talking about writing this book. I may write a book about this, tactics in the cage. I think a very smart move is in a situation like that, as soon as you break off, immediately you just throw some kind of attack at the opponent. Doesn't necessarily have to land flush. It's for the optics. The fact that you stuff it quickly, you work your way out, and then you go on the aggression. Even if it's blocked, it's good for the optics there. So I want you to just throw in garbage. Throw some garbage at him real quick. Spin off, throw a little body kick, even if it blocks. It looks like you're in control of the fight. I got that book coming. It's going to be a #1 seller on Amazon. All the fighters are going to be buying it. But I'm talking about the tactics in the cage, the optics and the tactics that lead to getting these decision victories. Yeah, Nurmagomedov looks good too, man. This is going to be a huge learning experience for him. He'll go in from this fight and really look good in some of these future fights. I think that Nurmagomedov would be a real issue for a fighter like Merab. Merab has that crazy pressure in wrestling, but Nurmagomedov can probably stifle all that, and he's a better striker. I think Nurmagomedov will eventually get the better of that matchup, which is it'll be a fight that we do see. Look, he's on the back again. Cory's rolling, but you got to escape that. See, that's a round right there. He's giving rounds away. He gave a lot of rounds away, man. Close rounds. I think Cory kind of knows he may be down 3 rounds here. That's the problem. Yeah, his coach just says we're down 3.
The teller.
You need to finish now. I mean, essentially. I mean, you could try to hope that maybe somehow you got one of those first 3 rounds on the judges' scorecards, but it's not. You're not in a good situation if you're Cory, man. You really got to go out there and you got to crack him with that baseball bat. You got to hit him with the shin. Bumbaclat, I mean, if I'm being realistic, I think that Umar is up 3-0. Now, the rounds were close. The 3-0 doesn't really give the perfect detail of how the fight's looking, but it's probably 3-0, Umar. If this was at a neutral site, if this was in Vegas, I would actually say I would think that Cory may have snuck one of those first 2 rounds. But even the third, I mean, you never know. But out there, you're ending these rounds, getting your back taken and kind of getting held up there a little bit. They're going to give Umar the round. (3-0) Umar. Odds are back to pre-match odds. Yep, that's what I thought was the case. 2-1 best case, and that's Adam Martin says 29-28 Umar through 3 for me. Obviously a very close fight, 2 rounds to go. That's a fortunate round that he gave to Cory, but I get it. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But I think Cory has to have the mindset to get a finish. Ooh, nice little check hook from Cory. But nothing that's going to do enough damage to get a finish. You got to really put some pop on these shots now. I would like to see Cory look to go out on his shield a little bit here. There's a nice hook. Kind of accept the fact that he could be countered and start to sit down on his punches, which he looks like he's doing a little bit with that left hook. Sit down on those strikes, and you're going to eat some shots too because Umar's there. He'll hurt you. But sit on your strikes and try to maybe get lucky with the chin check. Press. You see how Cory's really liking that left hook? He's trying to maybe touch him with the left hook there. Devin says if Cory dominates the follow-through runs, I think he takes it. You never know. Cory looking good right now. Oh, surprised Cory's not working the body a little bit with his punches too. When he was in range right there, all tight, whip a little body hook. Ooh, Umar tags him with the left straight. 2 minutes and 46 seconds here for me. Trading. Sugar works both of them. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think there's anything you could take from this fight where you could say that. Just for the fact that we would have to see how O'Malley looks in the cage against a fighter like Nurmagomedov when it comes to those takedown attempts and when he's latching the back up. Ooh, nice combination there from Nurmagomedov. I mean, can Sean O'Malley defend the same way that Cory's defending? I would actually believe that Cory is a little bit of a more of a high caliber grappler. I know Sean O'Malley's really been looking good. He's been working on that aspect of his game. He fought off Petr Yan in that fight with the grappling, but I don't think Petr Yan is on the same level as an Umar Nurmagomedov or a Merab. Now, we'll see how Sean O'Malley looks against Merab first and foremost. If he looks good defending takedowns against Merab, obviously then, yeah, if he defends solidly there, then he could maybe look good against Nurmagomedov too. On the feet, I think Sean O'Malley would get the better of the striking against either of these guys. I do. Sean O'Malley's probably the best striker in this division right now. I think we could say that. And these are two high caliber strikers right now as well. But Sean O'Malley goes out there and he lands that big shot. You know what I'm saying? And he moves out there a little bit differently. I'm high on both these fighters striking right now. They look great. Sean O'Malley's on another level. Can Sean O'Malley keep Umar off of him, though? With like that entry right there, how is Sean O'Malley going to look? I'm at 35 seconds. Once again, Nurmagomedov ends around shooting that takedown, getting in on him and clinch and grabbing a hold of him. He's on the hips. He's on the back right now. Puts another round in his pocket with that high fight IQ. I mean, what is Sean O'Malley going to look in those types of situations? Yeah, Sean O'Malley, Cory Sandhagen has just been a little bit of a step behind throughout this fight. Very high level, but Umar is passing this test, man. Ay. We got to see some Leon Edwards type action here. Got to get a fifth round knockout. I'm getting text messages from people. Sucks for Sandhagen. He's good, but just not good enough. Yeah, no question about it, Danny. I'm actually going to say we're going to see, this is what I'm predicting right now. We're going to see the judges' scorecards are going to say 50-45, 50-45, 49-46. That's where we're cruising real fast. Yeah, Cory's getting the right advice. Let's see if he can implement something here. He's currently a plus 900 underdog. Nurmagomedov is a minus 1850. Sandhagen switching stances. Maybe he's gonna look to throw a knee or whip up a head kick. Gotta throw something fight ending. Cory's going to maybe get one round in this fight. And Adam, whoever that dude, MMA Adam Martin, whoever that is, being very generous with the possibility of a 2-2. I just don't see it. Out there. You talk about a place where they ain't leaning the opposite way. If it's close, not to say that it should even be that way, but even if it was even a little closer, they ain't taking the golden boy, giving him his first loss in a fight that's that close like that. But he's ahead anyway. Like we talked about earlier, he's ending all these rounds on the back. He's taking the rounds anyway. I'm not discrediting him. He's taking these rounds. How do you get 2-2? It's not happening out there. You're not going to get a robbery out there the other way. Adam Martin probably had one too many, yeah. Not 2-2 at all, for sure, no. Did you guys hear that on the mic? What the hell was that? Tell me if you guys heard that at the 3-minute mark. Run it back if you didn't hear that. That was right in my ears. Who was that? DC or Felder? On that back again. Again. You heard it again? They need to hit that mute button. My boy Mark Murciano. I got to go walk the dog. Tell her, been nice hanging with you tonight, man. I really appreciate the advice you've been spitting at the end of your videos sometimes. Thank you, Mark, and I'm glad that you like those. Have a great night, man. Make sure you pick up after your doggy. Bring that poopy bag out there. Don't have the kids stepping in shit out there. Shout out to you, Mark. What you think about the Makhachev exit from the UFC teller? So I'll tell you what. I want him to get re-signed. I kind of like the fact that they put him on his heels a little bit, kind of checked him a little bit. From what I've been hearing, I heard that he was really a menace in the background, in the back. He was really worse than a lot of us even thought. The PFL said they want nothing to do with him. Ray Sefo said that nope, they want nothing to do with him. They heard really bad things about him. I do kind of believe that he should get a second chance. He's a real young kid. He's already saying that he's willing to change. He's learned from his mistakes, and I think that he really wants to be in the UFC. And I think that we will see him in the UFC. It may take a minute. Maybe he gets a fight somewhere else, 1 or 2. I don't know where it'll be. Maybe in Russia, one of those promotions over there or something like that. But I think the UFC may give him another opportunity, especially if he continues the win streak. And I want to see him in the UFC because I want to see him get into some crazy fights. I want to see him get knocked out, or I don't even wish that upon him necessarily. I want to see him in some exciting fights. Maybe he gets a knockout. I want to see him in those bad blood matchups. I think his name will hold more weight. A lot of people have eyes on him now. Man, he's obviously a very high caliber fighter, but I thought that he didn't look that good in that last fight against Manel Kopp, which I thought Kopp still could have possibly won rounds 1 and 3. But it was a very inactive fight, and obviously Makhachev could have easily won 2 rounds as well, or even won 3 rounds. But if the toe of Kopp didn't break, I feel very confident that Kopp would have won that fight. He was the kryptonite for Makhachev. He was stuffing all those takedowns with a broken toe. He would have stuffed them, and he would have been more explosive. But Makhachev is a great fighter. I don't think anyone beats Umar after this. This was his toughest and most well-rounded matchup. I agree. That was actually a great analysis there by Devin. It's very true. Because Umar is the most well-rounded fighter. I'm sorry. Cory is the most well-rounded fighter there. Yeah, I mean, you could say Merab has better wrestling, but he's not going to use his wrestling to dominate Umar. I don't see it. And then Cory's a very high-level wrestler, but he can do the striking as well. Merab's striking is not on the level of Cory's. Sean O'Malley has that striking, but doesn't have the grappling to go along. The only issue there, though, is if Sean O'Malley's striking is it's so high level, you could argue it's a step above anyone's in the division, so he could find that chin. And he's a sniper, so that's the only X factor there. But I tend to agree, though. I mean, like as far as the most well-rounded test that you could throw towards Umar's way, Cory was the most well-rounded test, and he just passed with flying colors. So, dude's the truth, man. You guys think that Cory's getting around here, boys? And we'll hang around for this decision, and then we're going to wind out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys, man. Please hit that like button on your way out, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. It means a lot to me, guys. Another profitable night we had here. Here we go. We got the decision right now. Oh, 50-foot. Oh, 249.46s. I think they gave Cory that second round, right? If I remember correctly. I think he got the second round. Good show, Teller. Looking forward to the next breakdown and fight FC fight channel. Something. Thank you, brother. Shout out to you, Logan, man. Appreciate you guys. Make your mark. Appreciate all you guys, man. The over was the play there. Thank you guys. Listen, I want to give a special shout out to everybody that tuned into the Fight Companion. Thank you guys for joining me throughout the show. Had a blast doing it. Like I said, you're going to see continued evolution from the channel. It was great watching these fights with you, hitting another profitable event. We cashed in on the 5-unit play on Devison Figueiredo. Caught it at -145, one of the biggest plays of the night. We had a chalky -205 play. Got in on that line nice and early on Guram. Kutadalaziz, however you want to say that last name. It's a big tongue twister for me, but I'm very familiar with my boy Guram, and we were targeting him nice and early. I can't stand pronouncing that last name, though. I'll be honest with you guys. We did lose a very small play on Lupita Garines. It was actually a 2-unit play on Garines at dog odds, and then we cashed in a 3-unit play on the Bullet Magomedov. We threw 3 units at him, and we caught that line at -225 very nice and early as well. And we did have a 1-unit play on him to get a KO. He didn't find that KO. All in all, it was another profitable night. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in with me, cashing with me, and I hope all you guys cashed in as well. I really, really hope that for you guys. I hope all you guys made some solid money on this event. All right, guys? Have a great rest of your night. Signing out. Teller.
The Teller.